What's going on, everybody, man? We surprising y'all with another pop-up live tonight, man. We getting ready for Christmas, man. We just sitting around enjoying ourselves, man. We was like, what the hell? Let's give them a pop-up live tonight. So it's gonna be no specific topics, man. We just gonna rock out, have a good time, man. Y'all come in. When y'all first come in, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. And we gonna get this thing cracking. And y'all already know we got that glow. So I'm gonna bring the fellas in and we gonna rock out. What up, fellas? What's going on?
Chilling.
What's good, man?
Just cool. And
it's Christmas Adam.
Christmas Adam. Yeah, sir. Ain't nobody that came in yet. There you go. Somebody just came in. Kyle, what's going on? Cali Kane, what it do, bro? What it do on this pop-up, man? On this pop-up, there goes Psycho 73.
Yeah.
What's up, boo? I don't care.
G Carter,
what it do, man? What it do? What y'all get for Christmas, man? We got 12 people in the chat, man. I don't see number 3 people didn't announce themselves, man. Y'all come in the chat and post something, man. Post a thumbs up, do something. Y'all come on in here, man. Hot Wheels, what it do, bro? What it do? G Carter, what it do? Psycho 73. Cali Kane.
He said he working.
He working, man. Get that money, man. I know that's that triple time. Get that money, bro. I ain't mad at you.
Damon Rosen.
Damien, what's going on, man? What it do? Christmas, man. What y'all opening up for Christmas, man? I see y'all got a whole bunch of gifts over there, man. When y'all take them backgrounds off.
Ron 74 in there.
Yeah.
He said he working right now.
He working. That what's up, man. That what's up.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to work, man.
Ira Hill in here.
Ira Hill, what it do?
Big Trev in here.
Big Trev, what's going on?
Cali Kane deliver antiques. Ooh. That's pretty dope. I bet I bet you see some real cool stuff and some real crazy stuff at the same time.
Man, but he got to walk around on pins and needles, because you drop and break some of these folks stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you break a 200-year-old lamp. Boy, I be hurt, bro. I feel so bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then look, the lamp double as an urn.
Right. And you can't vacuum that up. What you gonna do?
Ooh, but that'll be a tough one. A tough one.
He said he in California right now. Oh, Big Trev say he enjoying his birthday. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. Enjoy your 77th birthday, bro.
Oh, yeah, he said it's not easy. Damon said he got him a Losi Pro Moto SM.
That what's up, man. Them SM's dope. I drove mine when we went to the street race. That was about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 weeks ago, I drove mine. I had fun with it too.
Psycho say ain't nothing going on over there.
Yeah, so Psycho, get your ass to the race Sunday, bro. I want to hear that old with that. You gonna need that time off from them. Family gonna be to draw your ass crazy for 3 days.
Oh, the salty in here.
The salty one. What's going on, brother?
Actually, it's just two salty. Just the second one. We went last night and then tonight.
Yeah, last night and tonight. We might mess around, pop up tomorrow night too, man. Late night, ho, Merry Christmas if we can. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. But it would be nice. It would be nice. I doubt if I'm gonna be able to though. Definitely would be.
Chilling.
Gracious.
Oh God, yeah, salty. Okay, yeah. Now let's get back to now, Callie. What's the not necessarily the oldest thing, but just like the coolest antique you remember seeing or moving. So I'll just say he see Doc and Super Dave been taking some time off. Yeah, man. They've been working. They've been working.
Yeah, man. That's how I go sometimes, man. You know, schedules collide, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Schedules collide, man. Last couple of weeks, I've been struggling to get it to do Sunday. Schedules collide sometimes, bro. But we always seem to make it work. They'll be back. They'll be back. Doc might even pop in tonight.
And just the FYI, Champion, I'll go ahead and make the announcement. Just the FYI, Champion is doing a giveaway on 2 5th scale cars tonight. If you guess the lucky number between 1 and 3, then you got a high probability of getting one of the 5th scale. So get ready. Get ready. There you go. There you go. Champion, I went ahead and well, he gone now. Hold on.
He trying to figure that. He trying to figure out how to share.
Hey, I went ahead and made the announcement about the giveaway for the 2 5th scales. If they guess the lucky number between 1 and 3, so get ready. Get ready. I went ahead and made the announcement for you, so you didn't have to worry about it. All right? All right. Good. Now he ain't gonna say nothing. All right, Kelly Kane is guessing 3. I said between 1 and 3. Between 1 and 3.
You know how they do that pause, and they be like, "Yeah, about to do that." Grandma, you okay?
Right. That's it.
Yeah,
man.
Probably. They're gonna be 5th scales written down on a piece of paper. The only way I get on a piece of paper.
Got it. All right. All right. Psycho said 47. Kelly say number 1. Okay. I like y'all's guesses. We doing good tonight.
There you go, admins. There you go, admins. I didn't get on y'all because last night y'all let 2 slip. I had to take 2 of them out last night. Y'all let them slip, bro. Tonight, y'all.
No, I got it. I got that one.
You got that one?
Yeah, I took care of that.
Okay.
So
can't be slipping, man. Stay on y'all job.
Because if we see it and it's on our channel, we could delete it. So he was on mine.
Oh, he was off yours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just pick up from where we left off yesterday. Talking about the chassis and the relatives and all this and that, right? So
well, hold on before you get started. Tig Weldon in the chat. What's going on, Tig Weldon?
Tig, what it do, man? What it do?
Let me but so I was like, everybody, they was like, yeah, man, we heard what you was talking about, this, that, and third. So my man was like, all right, hold on a second. So he went, because our biggest thing was the Outcast, right? The 6S Outcast and the Typhon are the same, right? They're not
Outcast / Notorious.
They're not, and I had to prove that to them. So then we moved on to the big scale, right? And I kept telling y'all it can't be the same, right? So then he brought the Outcast, the Creighton. We threw the Losi, what's that one that they made weak, and you had to, what is it? Gap, you just had one. I got one too. Dang it, the laser nut.
Super laser nut.
So we was like, if they made it like the laser nut, that would be like what I was almost talking about, but beefier, right? So now let's move that to the side. Let's get back to the reason why they cannot do the Typhon the same way they do the Outcast, right? The Outcast, when you look at that, the shock tower, what does that shock tower have on it? It has the body clip mount.
In the wing mount.
No. We going from the front first. The body clips on the it has of course all the buggies have their shock towers connected and they're visibly seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got to change that piece on the Typhon if they make it 8S, because all that's together. Then on the back side of that shock tower, they have 2 brace mounts. Where does the body clip on the Typhon? It sits behind the shock tower. So all that's got to go. We
had already established that you're gonna have to put new shock towers on there. You're gonna have to put new shock towers. But that doesn't change the chassis layout. It doesn't change the chassis layout. It doesn't change the chassis layout.
I'm trying to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at the chassis layout for the Outcast, it cannot be the same. That is not going to work for a buggy, because it's going to throw the whole. It's going to throw. If you look at the Typhon, the way the Typhon is set up, it's off to the side. It's got to be off to the side. That got to
be off to the side?
It's set in the middle.
What's
in the middle?
The motor mount is set off to the side. The Typhon, the drive shafts are at angles.
Yeah.
So that, but it's not like that in the Outcast or the Creighton. They have to redesign
in the 8S, but that's the reason why they're gonna use the 8S. The 8S, the motor sits to the side, the drive shaft sits at an angle. The 8S has a transmission in the middle. It has a transmission. The diff is inside of the transmission on the 8S, bro. So all they gotta do, bro, is change the shock towers and the arms. That's it. They changed the shock towers and the arms, and you got yourself a 8S Typhon, bro. Shock towers, arms, bro. Drop that low center, that low CG body on there. Shock towers and arms, and you got yourself a Creighton 8S. It's the easiest route to go. They're gonna take the easiest route, the route that they have the materials already. That's the route that they're gonna take. Now, I do feel y'all. If they drop a Mojave side, if they drop you give us a Mojave chassis. You give us on, but it would not be considered an 8S Typhon. It's not going to be an 8S Typhon. If they give us that, it's going to be a 7. It's going to be a 7 scale. It's going to be a 6S Typhon. That's what it's going to be. It won't be an 8S. It will not be. They're not going to put, because they're not going to chance blowing up everything in that car, putting the 8S system in there, because that's going to make them look bad. They will give you a 6S Typhon that's made just like they give you a Typhon that's made just like a Mojave. They're going to give you Mojave electronics. They're going to give you Mojave drive shafts. They're going to give you Mojave everything except for the new arms and the new shock towers. That would be it. It would be a 6S Mojave. It won't be it'll be a Mojave XL. It won't be no 8S Mojave. Not on no 7 scale platform. It's not.
What if they use the diffs out the 120?
Yeah, you almost had me. You almost had me. But one thing you forgot, about that transmission, it's got a idler gear. They can't use that. They can't use that for the Typhon.
Why they can't?
They have to take all that out. No, come on. What? Please tell me what buggy has an idler gear.
It's not. It would be different because it's armor. If they make an 8S Typhon, they're not gonna listen. If the Typhon is called 8S, I'm telling you now. If we get a Typhon and it's called the 8S Typhon, it's gonna be the same exact thing as your Creighton 8S and your Outcast 8S. It's gonna have different shock towers and shorter arms, and that he's gonna use the short chassis from Outcast. I promise you, bro. If it's anything other than that, it will not be called the 8S. It's gonna be called a Typhon XL, and it's gonna be 6S.
They gotta redesign it, bro. They can't do it the same way. That's the only thing I'm saying is they cannot They want to. I understand what you're saying. I understand that you're saying that they want to take the easier route. I understand that. But guess what? They can't do it. They can't effectively do it that way and make that thing effective. With that transmission, okay, here we go.
But why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be effective? Like, why wouldn't it be effective? All you doing is making a buggy out of an Outcast 8S. How won't that be effective?
It's going to break. It's gonna break every time.
All of them gonna break if you send them in the skate park.
No, hold on. It's gonna be worse than the DBXL, and you didn't have to skate park the DBXL for it to break.
So you mean to tell me the Outcast 8S is worse than the DBXL in durability? That what you're telling me?
No. What I'm saying is let me clarify. The Creighton was because the dip fluids, and they're not going to put as thick a dip fluids in if they're using the same. Let's just say they use the same gears, right? And I'm not talking about the middle transmission, because the middle transmission in the Outcast has 20,000 in it. That the Creighton has 1 million. I mean, 20 million. The Outcast has 20 million, and the Creighton has 1 million, right? They can't use that in a buggy, and they're going to try to classify this thing as a race buggy.
No, it's not going to be a race buggy. Why you keep saying it's going to be a race buggy? It's not going to be a TLR tune Typhon. It's not. No, it's going to be a regular bash setup Typhon. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be. It's not going to be aimed for. It's not. Listen. It's not going to be aimed for racers. It's going to be aimed for bashers. It's not. Armour has one car that's aimed for racers, and that's the TLR tune. And they even tell you that it's light racing. It ain't for no real track. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the real track. They're not making it for that. They're making a basher buggy, bro. That's it.
Do you remember when the YouTubers got that TLR? You remember what they were doing? They were taking it to the racetrack and racing it. When they did commercials for the Typhon, they took it to a track and tried to race it. So they're going to classify this as a race, not that.
Well, look, y'all hold on 1 second. Let me catch these comments. Hold on. We ain't gonna get behind tonight. Shogun saying happy holidays to you, Gap. I'm assuming he talking to everybody.
Bro, Shogun, man. How you been, bro?
Yeah, JR's cool hobbies in the chat. What's going on?
JR, what's going on, brother?
Psycho asking, did you just take a sip from a juice box? You gotta get it. You got to hydrate one way or the other. K Brown is in the building. What's going on?
Do what it do.
Team Vega in here. What's cracking?
Vega.
Team Vega say it ain't never coming out. It probably ain't. Y'all see in the chat. Reg, what up? Big Willie in here. He's saying, what's up, fellas? Look forward to racing with y'all on this coming Sunday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pull up.
Wide RC says, I think they're gonna come out with the new Creighton and Outcast 8S chassis to fit those new motors instead of having to buy a chassis from M2C and new chassis for the Typhon, so that they all, well, you gotta give us the rest of it. All right. 111 Soupy in the building.
What up, Soupy?
Red's talking about pineapples. And he's saying tangerines. But that's a good point, though. That's a good point about them redesigning the setup to fit the big motors. That might be it. But
I don't. The reason why I don't see that, bro, because they're not gonna give us no big motor.
They might not, but it gives everybody the ability to put that big motor in there.
Yeah, but when have they done that? We always just force the big motors in there.
They did it with, remember, the Limitless. So the V1 Limitless, if you think about what the center diff was at, it was closer to the front. Then when they came out with the V2, it was more in the middle. So that way you could put them long cans in there without having to flip the motor mount. Now with the V3, the 120, It is back to the front, but they did do it with the Limitless. Now, I don't know what else they might do it with. I can't think of no other car. That's the only one. So they might. They're
gonna have to start redesigning, man. They're gonna have to. Because
man, I'm just at this point, I want it. So if they redesign it and it's gonna take another 3 years for it to come out, fuck that. Give me what you got, bro. Give me what you got. Give me an Outcast with shorter arms, shorter shock towers, and I'll rock out with that. You know why I will? Because I love the bash of Outcast 8S. It's one of the funnest trucks to bash, bro. It's one of the funnest trucks to bash, bro. It really on demand. It can do standing backflips, and it can do triples in the air on 8 feet high.
Who wants a buggy wheeling?
The buggy is not the type. It's gonna be low GC, a low center of gravity chassis. It's not gonna be able to wheelie like an Outcast, bro. It's not gonna sit up. It's not gonna have those long arms and those big ass balloon tires like an Outcast. It's not. It's gonna be a buggy.
I was just asking.
Just like a Typhoon. A Typhoon 6S. If you geek it up, you can make a Typhoon 6S wheelie. My Typhoon 6S will wheelie.
Yeah, but
it'll backflip. It'll backflip with the best of them. But everybody don't got their Typhoon set up the way my Typhoon set up. A stock set up Typhoon, it's hard as hell to make it wheelie.
Yeah,
right. The fluids are light. Normally in a buggy, the fluids are light. So they're going to have to get rid of that transmission. That transmission got to go, bro. Got to.
I think y'all actually debating two separate things. Champion, you're talking about the details of it functioning, how it's going to function, the details of it. Gap just saying, look, this the foundation of it. They'll figure the rest of it out.
They'll figure it out. Man.
They're gonna have to do better on how it's built. They can't do it the same way they would do an Outcast 8S Creighton. They can't. They have to get away from that.
Look, they'll figure it out.
They're gonna have to.
That's why they taking so long now, because they know that y'all waiting and y'all gonna be on them if they don't do it right.
Now, like I'll give you this example, Gap, and see if you can follow me here. You seen how Taylor RC came out with that style of center, the chrome, and I'm not saying that they got to do chrome, but I'm just saying that format that they had, like for the DB, how they redesigned that thing to where it. You know what? I would even be happy with a Rotolock style motor mount in the middle for the Typhoon. I'd be satisfied with that. But that center hole,
is that with the clipless body or without? So you had to choose. If you had to choose clipless or roto,
that clipless body will fit up in there so that system will fit up in that clipless body so smooth you won't even have to struggle to get it off.
But I'm saying you got to pick one. If they said, okay, if they came to you, they was like, Champion, the budget for this bill, we can do the Rotolock or we do the clipless body. Which one you picking?
And when I push the button like this, the body just gonna jump off.
So you picking clipless? You picking clipless?
Man, it's gonna be clipless ejecto. So when you pop it,
What's good, fellas?
What's up, Red? What's going on,
man? Chilling, man. Sitting here watching Champ, thinking Armor finna re-engineer
bro.
We tired.
Of thinking. I love it. I love his thinking. And you too, Red. Sometimes you come up with off the wall stuff you want to see, and I love your thinking, bro. But I'm telling you how they been as a company, bro. That's just how they rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, just think, bro. A big buggy, right? That's designed to bash. With none of them ain't designed to bash, bro. Not a 5B, not a 5T. I mean, not a 5B, not a 30 degree north, not a RR5. None of those trucks none of those buggies are built to bash. They all built to race.
Okay.
Now we got a basher buggy that most people more. I mean, just look at the MCD lane.
Okay.
How many people in this chat right here that we looking at? We looking at 30 people that actually got an MCD.
Hopefully.
But then you go back and you say, how many people in here, if they haven't had a Creighton 8S or Outcast 8S, how many of them own a Creighton 8S or Outcast 8S, or driven one, or even been around one? It's gonna be way more people. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be the same thing with this Typhon buggy. If this Typhon buggy come out, bro, on that Outcast platform, it's gonna take over. It's gonna be the most views you're gonna get. It's gonna be all over the place. Everybody and their mama gonna go buy one, even at 1,200. It's gonna flood the internet. I'm talking about immediately. It's gonna flood the internet as soon as it hit the market.
I'm not doubting that at all, because I know I'm gonna get me two of them. I already know that. Okay, but all I'm saying is they got to change the recipe, man. We don't have to take sloppy seconds no more. We can demand something better.
The recipe is proven, man. They ain't going.
No,
they already they've been whipping it. They've been using the Pyrex for the longest. They're gonna stick with Pyrex.
Yeah.
They're not switching over to nothing else.
Look, y'all in that, and that's just like there's no such thing as revolution. They're gonna have to revolutionize. They're gonna have to come better.
And they will. You got to think, every time they remake a car, every time they redo a car, they trying to put better stuff on it to make it better, which they will do that. Eventually, they're going to be on V3 or V4 Creighton 8S and Outcast 8S, and they're going to change some stuff up because that's what they do all the time. But it's not going to be a change to where you got to change out everything in your old one to be able to make it compatible with the new one. It's not going to be there. It's going to be small things at a time. Small thing here, small thing there, small things that they're going to change. They're not going to just reinvent the wheel. They're not going to just scrap one of the whole things and just come out with a whole brand new one. No, they never done that. They have never done that. Never.
So here it is.
All right, let me catch these. KF Joseph, that's what we're talking about now. The unicorn 8S Typhon. The Wild RC is saying that all of them are closer to the 5th scale size. He said that's why it's taking so long for a new product. Okay. 2 pieces saying Armor needs to drop a rally. Yeah, that would be good.
I'm with you. 7 scale rally. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. 2 pieces.
They that's what we're talking about now. This 8S Typhon that is never gonna come out.
Yeah, we back talking about it 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, it's a myth. Salty's saying, what if it's not a Typhon at all? What if Armor's dropping something new that's been in the works like Red Cat did with the Vigilante? Nobody's seen that coming from Red Cat. Totally shocked the RC world. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and it would be. I would love a brand new platform for Armor, but it gotta be something. It gotta be something that's worth. It can't be anything smaller than the 8th scale, bro. Yeah. It gotta be bigger. It gotta be 7 scale and up. It can't be no little small car. They got plenty of small cars, man. You can just go down the line, man. They got 1,000 small cars, bro. 1,000 small cars, bro. So even if you bring me a brand new platform, if you bringing me a brand new 10th scale, I don't give a damn.
They're gonna bring y'all a mini bike. The Losi Pro Moto Grom. That's what they're gonna give y'all. That's what's coming next.
Buy one.
Hey man,
I can kick it down the street.
Right. Kev just he's talking about it's not. We don't honestly we don't know if it's coming or not. Kev Joseph.
At this point, Joseph, I don't think it's coming at all. Just to be honest, I don't think it's coming at all. You know, so I think they're gonna scrap that as long as even they should do one. They should do a Mojave 8S too. That's what they should do. They should do a Mojave 8S too, but they probably won't.
I think they should. And that would be awesome because it would be probably just as big, if not, than the Creighton.
I think they should do all their popular cars in the 8S.
Yeah, since they did them in the Mini. Come on.
Yeah.
And
that's what they're gonna give us next. Bro. That's what they're gonna give us next. Y'all just made me think of what they're gonna give us next, bro. Let me tell you what the next car gonna be. It's gonna be a Armor Creighton Grum 223.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna be the next release, bro.
I'm
When Reg just said they need to do all of them in 8S, it popped up in my head. The next thing we're gonna get, because we haven't got a Creighton. You know, Creighton, they love the Creighton, bro. They love the Creighton, bro. They love the Creighton. We're gonna get a Creighton Grum 223, a brushless Creighton Grum 223 with a clipless body, and it's gonna say champion on the side.
And y'all better love it too.
Yeah.
Y'all better love that car. Take pictures with the car, sleep with it next to your pillow. Because they already said if y'all don't love it, matter of fact, they put the word out. If y'all don't love their next car, they're gonna see y'all later on. They send the Goon Squad over to y'all house.
Well, if they drop a Creighton Grum, I'm gonna buy it simply because I had to make my own Creighton Grum out of a Typhon Grum. So they make a real Creighton Grum, I buy it. But that's it. Anything else, I'm not buying. That'll finish out my collection, huh?
KF Joseph is Joe. He said he don't know why YouTube changed his name on here.
Joe Gurdon.
Are you Joe Gurdon? KF Joseph? I don't know.
Probably Joe Gurdon. Well, J Mitch said also Shorter Shocks. Okay.
Yeah, Shorter Shocks.
He-Man Sean in the building.
Was cracking.
Michael Russell in the building. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. So I just say it could be Italian Grum. Never heard anybody talk about that one.
Yeah, man. Whatever it is, man, they need to come on with it, and it better be a banger. You better not bring us no another damn what's that little what they call that chassis the chassis with the Gorgon on it. They better not give us another one of those.
Yeah. The hood counselor in the building was cracking. Was good, cracking. Bro. So Reg, I had my fire team out today, but my grass didn't look nothing like that. Yeah, it definitely was not. Okay.
Yeah, man, you gotta let it, let it be in its element every now and then, you know.
It was in some grass. It was in grass. It was in grass.
Well, you know, I got the fire team with the white body, so that tells me that white represents snow in that scenario with the white camo. So yeah, it was it was in its element.
So right there, what's the temperature outside when you run that right now?
-57.
I ain't sure. Being that the snow is falling and it's fluffy, and that snow is kind of dusty. I don't know, probably 20s.
Then he got the big ass tires on them. That's Revelator tires on the fire team.
on a stock motor, stock ESC. That's crazy.
And you just standing still.
And that's 4S. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Actually, what happened was check this out. The trick is I just came from a long 30-45 minute ride in that car on the way back home. RC was in the back waiting for me. I just had to plug the battery in and, you know, have a good time. So I was pretty warm already, you know.
Boy, we're going to have on a trap suit, gloves, thug cap, ski mask, and a hood.
With a push shiesty on the top of it.
Yeah. It's too cold.
Hey, if I can make one invention, though, I would make some. Well, somebody can, but I'm going to go ahead and say it out loud. I know it ain't the best, but RC gloves that can work in the cold. That's a problem. Gloves are too fat; they don't fit in the trigger part. And then if you wear the little thin ones, your hands get cold. You know they're not made for the cold. So yeah, that'd be pretty dope to have some gloves you can RC in.
That slim and
you'll be the first.
Hey, I'll even take one of them little pockets. You know how you got like the hoodie pocket? I seen where like the NFL, don't they got the things they put their hands in there?
Yeah.
On the sideline. So imagine we have one of them on your waistline. You could stick your remote, both hands in there, you know? Something like that.
You know, some that also works too.
See,
Just
for
stay
my
inside.
climate, I don't even want to hear what you finna say.
Just stay inside.
But no, for people who in the Midwest and these other places that get snow and cold weather, yeah, I think that might sell. That'd be a hit.
And FYI too, Reg, the next time I do Rattle Can Radio, I'm gonna give y'all some Midwest music. I know y'all probably be feeling left out.
Man, everything you playing, I listen to, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everything, you know, I was the guy who I was up here playing y'all music because it wasn't out yet, you know.
Right.
It was different. You know, I used to go down to Louisiana here to play that chopped and screwed. I come up here. I mean, what's that you playing? That, like, man, y'all figure it out in 4, 5, 6 months.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That part. All right, let's see here. Oh, he said he not Joe G. He Joe from the islands. Been like
yeah. Island RC. I remember who that is. Yeah, he been rocking out for a long time, bro.
That's what's up. Michael Russell said Italian 8S or a sitting 8S. Those are two good ones. Big Wood says you could just buy a 3rd-degree North roller and convert it to a 5th scale buggy just to feed that Typhon 8S Desire. Not a bad idea.
Or you can just buy R5.
Yeah,
but you just can't. R5, you ain't finna send it like you gonna send no Typhon.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. You invest money into it.
Salt said that he wouldn't mind building one of them. Big Wood said, yeah, he's got one, and it's definitely a dope build. KDRC says a heated trigger. Hey, that might be dope now. Y'all might be onto something. 2-piece No Biscuit says he's doing that. Oh, he gonna do the build. Salty says I don't have a 3rd-degree North yet, but I plan on getting it. Well, we do know that the short course is out of stock right now.
Yeah, you got it, man. You gonna have to. It went for Christmas, bro. It flew off the shelf for Christmas.
Yeah,
it flew off the shelf because just the other day they was in stock, and now they're gone. So it's probably gonna be a minute. Probably gonna be a minute before they get back, especially with these tariffs.
All right. Reg. Damon is saying nylon gloves work by locking in the heat.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to see what's up there.
All right. And Callie Kane asking you what part of the Midwest are you in?
Wisconsin,
the Badgers.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Oh, over there with T-Pain saying, give me a mansion off in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Somewhere where it's cold. Psycho talking about, are there any real 5th scale bashers though? Yeah, there are. There are.
What though? What would be considered a basher as a 5th scale?
Well, what I'm thinking he asking is like people who bash 5th scales.
Oh yeah, it's people who bash them.
Yeah,
it's people who bash them. But if you're talking about a car, a basher car, it ain't none.
Yeah, no.
All the 5th scale, all the true 5th scales are meant to race, bro. None of them are meant to bash, bro. Even the trucks that they make, they're not meant to bash like hard. Like let's say the Rovin XLT 450, that big monster truck. It's a monster truck, but it ain't made to be getting sent. It got metal arms, so you know it ain't made to be getting sent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like it's really no 5th scale basher, and that's what would be awesome about the Typhon. The fact that we don't got that in this, and that's why I don't know what the holdup is on it, because we don't got that, bro. We don't got that. We got to go to 30. We got to go to 30° North. We got to go to goddamn Rovin, or we got to go MCD just to get a 5th scale buggy.
And that's sad.
Sad as hell. Sad as hell.
We got Dragon in the building.
We got Cap doing collabs with people, but we can't get Horizon Hobby and Losi and all them to do something together to put out Typhon, the Italian, the Mojave. They want to miniaturize that stuff instead of just giving us one at a time big car. They should release 1 or 2 big cars a year.
So
it's ridiculous.
I just got a text from Horizon. They said it doesn't seem like you all appreciated the DBXLE because people weren't buying 3 or 4 of them. They were only getting 1.
You see this?
So they might give us a 3.0. So get ready. You got a DBX Elite 3.0 coming.
Hey, Rattle, send this to Horizon Hoppy. Tell them to talk to. Because
hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not buying the DBX LE 3.0.
Yeah, me either.
It gotta be like a significant change. It gotta be like a whole redesign. You know what I'm saying? A whole new body style and all that. Like it gotta be something that's crazy, bro. Just for you to give me a 3.0, you change up a couple of things, you put some new diffs in there, and you put a different same body cage, but with a new livery on it, with a new paint scheme on it. I'm not buying that shit.
bro,
Until you can fix closing that top down easy every time, they can't get that right.
And then you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do them, but give us that same weak ass ESC. That motor is a beast. That ESC is the weakest shit ever.
Yeah, that part.
That ESC is meant for limitless or infraction. That's what that ESC meant for,
bro. Salty is saying he got to build a 3500 gaming computer first before I can buy another RC. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Amp Veteran in the building. He said he still got 2 DBX LEs. Nice.
Amp, what it do, Amp?
Michael Russell says they're getting like Jordan brand. Quality is going down. Price is going up. If we stop buying that shit, they will see and change. Yeah, that's real.
That's the whole thing about the situation. It's like certain people are not going to be a part of the masses. Like that's just like your job. If you get mad and get pissed off and you come up with some facts that you mad and pissed off and you show that to everybody, and let's say you got 50 people that work with you, and y'all gonna do this walkout so y'all can all get more money. But you got 46 people out of the 50 that they ain't trying to lose their job. This job right here, the best thing smoking for them. Now for you, it might be some bullshit, but for them, it's the best thing smoking. They ain't gonna walk out on it.
Hey,
that's how it is in the community. When they drop these grums in these little small cheap cars, bro, look at how many people buying them. Look at the videos. Look at how many people doing videos, bro. So it's like, okay, I can drop this Crate 8S and we have 15,000 on buy it. Or I can drop this Grum and we finna take over. We finna send 60,000 units down through there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for the people like us who gonna be like, man, we don't want that bullshit. We don't want that bullshit. You still got people that gonna buy it anyway. They ain't gonna get on board with us. They're gonna be like, hell no, I'm not finna buy no $1,000 RC when I can buy this $200 RC.
That's it. Michael says, yep, people with money are going to continue to buy instead of seeing the big picture. This will change for all of us, but that's our problem. We don't stick together, black or white, rich or poor. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's just like with the country. This country could be a better place if we all can get on one accord.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're not gonna never get on one accord because we really don't want to be on one accord is always gonna be fucked up.
Read the book Rich Man, Poor Man. Read that.
Amp is saying it's all about the money. S goes to talking to Salty. Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah, I'm about to say Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Two Pieces of Biscuits are asking, what's our thoughts on Rolarlo?
What?
I like Rolarlo cars, bro. I don't like Rolarlo customer service. I don't like how Rolarlo get their cars to the country. I don't like it.
If they have better part support, I think Rolarlo will be a company to contend with
they would.
In this space. But by the fact that they don't have good part support, so I'm gonna tell you my experience. I remember I ordered a car on, I think it was July 2nd. And then I ordered some parts July 3rd. My car came in like 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days. It took my parts about 2 weeks to come, 3 weeks to come. And, you know, I'm emailing them. They not saying nothing back. This, then the third. They just popped up. Like, I got a notification saying your parts have been shipped, and the next day they were here. So it's like, yeah, they part support it's not good. It's not good.
Jay Diddy in this biatch.
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a look right there, Jay Mitch. I mean, Jay Diddy. That's a crazy look.
Wow, yeah, man.
Hey, bro,
you came there looking like Anakin Skywalker.
But hey, you know what though? That goes back to like what you said though, Rattle. If they had a U.S. distributor, we would have this issue.
Right.
We would have this issue if they had a U.S. distributor. But the fact that they don't, that's the only thing sucking about Rolalo, bro. I ordered a car. It took how long it took my car? About a month. I ordered that little 12 scale car. Took that thing about a month to get here, bro.
About a month and a half.
Probably was a month and a half. Because I had that. Remember, I had ordered that and that Radio Master at the same time. And the same thing happened to me with the Radio Master.
All right, Teddy in here. He said, Gap, now you see what I was saying before about lack of innovation. Cycle says maybe they're trying to bring new people into the hobby with lower price cars as opposed to keeping the OGs because they know we aren't going anywhere.
But the OGs spend the money. You got to go with the money, bro. At the end of the day, you got to go with the money.
They don't know if we going nowhere. We might. We might go to China.
We might turn into Traxxas fanboys and just buy only Traxxas.
No. You speak for yourself.
We might pick up a whole new habit.
That happens, bro. That stuff like that does happen, bro.
Yeah, I believe it. But just speak for yourself, because I got to have them all. I ain't gonna. I got a different kind of. I got to have them all. Okay. Somebody to show me a Smith Master. Now I think I got to be the Smith and the Master. Okay, I got to have it.
Hey, before you put your money in that, before you put your card information in, you better check on shipping costs.
Yeah,
they got those
350, 325.
They got those doorstep tears. When you get that mug, you happy it's there, and that mug got come with a price tag.
Right. When it comes to the door, I didn't have it.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you too. That Smith Master is kind of tough to work on, bro. I'm trying the ESC in there, boy. Me and Ryder was out here sweating. Changing the ESC, and all we changed with the ESC, bro. And it was tough, bro. I ain't gonna cap. It was tough, dog. It was tough. We had to take off a whole lot of stuff that you normally won't. You know, with the cars we got, the big cars, it's plug and play. You drop the ESC with some sticky tape somewhere and run the wire to the box, and you good to go. But that one was a little tough. So if you like to tinker on them, it'll be fine. But
Hey, Reg, Sean got a question for you. He want to know how you did your car.
Those are LED Christmas lights with the plastic bulbs, and I taped them in the pattern, and I'm getting power from the I think it's called an inverter. Yeah, AC/DC converter.
You said you use tape to do
that?
Yeah,
I use auto detailers tape. So that's the tape when they paint your car or doing some stuff, you know what I'm saying? The tape on it. So it comes off clean. Yeah, it was I had to pay extra, but yeah, it was worth it.
Hey, Reg, did you come up with the design, or did you have to
I just kind of went with the outline of the car, trying to fill it in the most I can.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's some people that spend 12 hours and theirs looks pristine. You know what I mean? All the tape looked the same size. The lines are perfect, but it took 12 hours. I did that in 2.5. Yeah, and I had full coverage. So yeah.
We got something down here that's called the Lights of the South, where they just light up their house. They don't. I haven't seen too many cars lit up. Like, I went by this Joker house the other day. That thing was singing Tupac.
Yeah.
But you know what? Down here though,
Like
I-
advanced.
The police start fooling with you real heavy with that.
who?
With,
I
Not
have not driven that
Right
car
here.
on the just to let the police know. I have not driven that car on the public road with the lights on, parking lots only.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they be on you, boy.
So that wasn't
and
you might have thought you seen.
It's a dude around here though. He be driving here. He got he got an 18 van. He got it made like an 18 van, and he got lights all over it, bro. And he drive. And then it's another dude. He lived 2 neighborhoods up. He got him on his 18 wheeler. They all over his 18 wheeler, just like that.
Yeah,
They
not
all over it, bro. And he drive it at night and everything, bro. Pulling
Yeah.
loads, that shit lit up.
Yeah.
He stay 2 neighborhoods. The truck regular hell too, but them lights look good on it.
The lights make it look good.
That truck, boy, yeah, it's regular, boy. They had that thing for some years.
All right, Michael Russell says, if I ever win the lottery, that's one of the things I'm going to do is build the RC company quality parts, not too high, not too cheap, but in the middle, like the trap, run it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're gonna have red tops and yellow tops for everybody. Line up. Cycle says, but it's easy to move 60,000 units for $200 versus 5,000 units for $1,000.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. But at the end of the day, the money is damn near the same.
Simon Jake says that the car looks mad.
You say what?
No, Simon Dragon said it looks mad. Basically, I think he like it. Teddy saying, but if our Lala was stateside, it would be just as expensive as everything else offered here. But I think some of our if you put a Lalo car in your hand and you put a Fortec in your hand, you can feel a considerable difference in weight, which to me is the Lalo has better quality. The problem is if you break something on that Lalo, you're gonna be upset. Like your car gonna turn into a paperweight because you're just gonna be waiting on parts.
And the upgrades. When you want to put something in there that's better.
But Ronaldo will sell you upgrades now. They
will sell you their upgrades.
Yeah,
but they can't sell you an M2C upgrade. They can't sell you a GPM upgrade. They can't sell you an RPM upgrade.
Yeah, but I'd rather go with theirs. I know it's gonna fit and I know it's gonna look good.
I know, but I'm saying theirs may not be as strong as the M2C one or the Vitavon one.
Have you ever bought?
Well, it's all about 4 people buying them.
Have you ever tried their upgraded parts?
Nah, I don't need to because I ain't beat on none of my Lalos.
No, I'm saying, but if you ever just want to to customize a couple of pieces, they on top, bro. They on top.
Yeah.
And just to say this, Rattle, some of the Rolalo parts will fit on that car that you just talked about.
What car? Can you say the name so I can remember what you're talking about?
You said the Traxxas what?
Which one did I say? You can say it. It's all right.
The Tech, the Traxxas. What did you say it was?
The what?
The 5 Tech.
You can say it, champion. Go on to say it.
The 4
okay,
Tech.
good. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay.
So J Diddy, what's your thoughts on this, J Diddy? You over there quiet, J Diddy? What's your thoughts, bro?
No, I'm just letting y'all cook. I'm just trying to see who gonna go get me a cheesecake, slice of cheesecake.
Ain't nobody getting you no cheesecake.
Yeah.
No milk.
All I know is when Typhoon A&S come out, champ, I'm gonna need you to go get me a slice of cheesecake, bro.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. By the time that 8S Typhoon comes out, we're gonna all have dreads to the floor. That's when
I wasn't even gonna come on here, man. Y'all tripping. Not y'all. There's one person in particular. It's my guy. But all these companies is doing the same. Everybody trying to do what Traxxas do, man. And Traxxas is not a revolutionary company. They evolutionary. They've been running that same Wrestler chassis, making little touches to it. It's still backwards compatible. Armor been doing the same thing. So if you think Armor gonna come out with a new chassis
You got
a
to.
new platform. They don't have to do nothing.
Well, then
You gonna tell Trax? It's like you telling Traxxas to go make a new platform for X-Max. They ain't doing it. They not gonna do it.
bro,
Arma is trying to be an alternative, especially since they got with Horizon. They trying to do the Traxxas model. It's in all of their car. Every line is a carbon copy of everything, just a little nuance and everything.
stop it. They scared. They got sued. They scared. They all their innovation
Dude,
went out.
they got sued like 15 years ago. They passed that. We not even talking about the same people.
They had to sell out. They had to give up a whole bunch. Now they ain't got no innovation. They scared. They need
They don't have to have no innovation. They don't gotta have no innovation. What happened is when they sold out, well, when they got sued, they had a big fan base, and somebody came in and bought them, and the fan base followed that company. But Arma is not the same company that it was before it got sued.
You're daggone right. I agree.
Everybody knew that. The one thing that they did was they still kept their edge, but they stopped listening to everybody. They just started thinking about which Traxxas is doing. We gotta follow their mode. Traxxas got 3S lines. Traxxas didn't have a 4S line. Oh, if you want to say the Max was the 4S, but they didn't have two 4Ss. They had, max scale. You know what I mean? They was like, we gotta take Traxxas out of here. So again, if you think they're going to develop a whole new chassis for an 8S Typhon, that's not gonna happen, bro.
But like I said last night, they made a whole new chassis for the infraction.
They have to.
We didn't know the felony was coming. We didn't know the limitless was coming.
If you look at the infraction chassis, it's still sort of like a Mojave chassis. It's just flared out on the sides. It's a little wider in the middle. Otherwise,
but isn't that new? Isn't that still a new chassis?
No, that's not new. That's just it's stamped. It's stamped metal.
I think they all the same. I think they all the same. They got this piece of metal with all the screw holes in the same exact place.
Exactly.
The stamp change. Do we want the limitless stamp? Do we want the Typhon stamp? Do we want this stamp? Like they got all these different screw hole pattern.
If they have to name it like that, then it's change.
And my thing is to rattle what you're saying. It is a different chassis, but is it revolutionary to what the Mojave was, or was it just the evolution of a Mojave chassis? It's two different things.
What the evolution of the
evolution? They had a 7-scale chassis, right, for the Mojave. They just made it a little bit wider. The diffs are the same, right? Everything that attaches to that chassis is the same, except for like the battery trays or something like that. But they use the same electronics. They use the same diffs.
Wait, hold up. Stop right there. How are the diffs the same? Please tell me.
The same diff design. The same diff designs. You could take those internal diffs. You could take the front and the rear diffs out of the infraction and put that in the Mojave if you want to. You can take that center diff. It don't. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's evolutionary. It's plug and play.
You can do what?
You can take that diff. You can take the battery trays. You can take everything out of there.
Exactly. Just like
not the battery trays.
I think the only thing you can't take out is the motor mount. Yeah. I mean the servo mount. They different on the different cars.
That's it. Like you said, you can even use the motor mount. You could even use the motor mount in the Mojave.
Why do y'all keep saying stuff that you those diffs are not even the same size? The gear on is not even the same size. Some of the
teeth. He's not even talking about the teeth.
No, what he's saying is if you have the rear diff. Take it out of the house. You just got the rear diff, just a little piece. You can take that from one car.
I'm talking about the whole differential. The whole differential. You can take the whole bulkhead. You can take the whole bulkhead and put it in there.
Yeah, you can take that, but you just can't take the diff and take it out of. No, because the gearing is different. So come on now.
I said if you take both of them out, if you change you can change the gear ratio by just switching the internal diffs.
Right. Yes. If I take the whole diff housing off, yes,
dude.
I can take
all right.
No. You take the crown gear and the input gear, and you put that gear in the other car. It works. Only one it don't work for, I think, is if you get to the higher gear ratio of the speed cars, because the gears are a little bit taller.
Exactly.
But I'm
Even
saying
those will still work, but you just gotta run the same ones.
right.
So,
The bolt
Champ,
pattern.
you talking about little nuances. I'm talking about they can go off the shelf. They can take a chassis. They can, the bolt pattern is the same thing. Everything's the same. Everything's interchangeable.
For the housing,
everything is interchangeable.
So
it's
if
interchangeable.
I agree with you, and I'm saying I agree that
Right.
that if I take the whole housing off, I can put it on any one of those cars. Yes, I agree. But I
6 scale, 7 scale.
Right.
You
but
can
I cannot
you can put them on
out individually and do that. I have to take that whole house.
You can.
Unless you have an EXB or something like that with shims and other stuff, you can definitely make that work, bro. As long as you take both of the gears together, and then whatever
you gotta do them both. You gotta change the pair. You can't just change one. You gotta change the pair. The front and the back have to match.
That's what I wanted. Right. I wanted you to clean it up because that makes it different.
Well, you want to be technical.
No,
I'm alright with that.
Different.
You know,
TT,
technical.
TT, get your ass in here, TT.
I mean,
say if you get your glasses from the drugstore as readers, they not considered glasses. We say they still glasses. They still glasses. They glasses.
They still glass.
If you get bifocals in there, they glasses.
They serve a purpose. Whether I got them from the drugstore or if I went to Pearl Vision or Lens Crafters, I can still read.
That's when you hit them with them. Is in prescription?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
you just go there. But is in prescription? Because they prescription. You take them a little bit serious. You're like, you know what? All right, I ain't gonna slap the prescriptions off your face.
It's just a reader.
All I'm trying to say is, whatever they do with that, if and when in 10 years from now, when they release that Typhonator, it's going to be an evolution of what they already have in 8S line.
How many years you said, bro?
If it's 10 years, whenever they do it, it's just going to be an evolution of what they already have.
All right.
Hold on, let me catch these. Aaron is asking Creighton 6S or Sledge, which is better, or the Red Cat Valkyrie.
Whoa.
Red Cat Valkyrie is not in the lane with those.
You can't
put that in the lane with those. And I would say Creighton 6S.
Yeah.
Simply because of what you can do with a Creighton. You can take a Creighton 6S and turn it 8S right out of the box. You can't do that with a Sledge.
Nope. If you want a clipless body, which is Champ's favorite thing to have, go get a Sledge.
Yeah.
No, that's not
clipless body now too.
Creighton do that. You right.
All right. Caleb Joseph is saying having the same chassis on all their cars with different changes to fit different cars really isn't a bad thing. No. If it's not broken, then there's no reason to fix it. Parts will be available for 5 years down the road.
Yeah,
you'd be able to swap parts between different rigs.
If you
hey, Champ, you do know that every car on the road, there's probably only 5 chassis, right? It's probably only. Let's just say for the common car and truck, there's probably only 5 to 8 chassis, and all the different manufacturers share them. If you in a prime key point, look at the Lamborghini truck and look at the Audi truck.
Yep. And look
2
at the
cars on the same exact chassis with the
Volkswagen
same exact motors with the same exact transmissions, just got a tune and different body panels and parts and different interior parts. Same exact chassis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nissans and Infinities the same way too.
The same exact chassis, bro. 2 different manufacturers.
Toyotas and Lexus is the same way too.
Really?
And then other companies, they use these same exact chassis.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't notice, when they film car commercials, they film it on the wheelbase, and then they can just attach any body they want that they want based off the wheelbase. Huh?
What Tesla got? What chassis Tesla got? That's the same as everybody else. What they got?
It's the same in their lines. Like
it's the same in their line.
The Model 3 and the Model Y had the same chassis. The Model X and the Model S got the same chassis.
So that would be 3 of the 8 chassis that will be out there for the masses.
Cars, who they got? Who they like? The other electric cars, who they like?
We're talking about if it's a conglomerate like Nissan.
And I said common. Also, Champ, I said common. I'm talking about the everyday cars that you see. So put it like this: every manufacturer
Hyundai, Kia,
and their
King
sister or parent company are sharing chassis.
And Genesis.
Yeah, and Genesis. Genesis is dope
because
too.
They're in their same family. That's different. But
But even then, it's only 8 chassis for 50 different cars that we got on the road.
Yep.
So I can go get a Chevy and a Dodge, and they the same, or they got to be the sister. So that's different. That ain't the same to me. I gotta, if I stick with a Ford, I can get Ford parts off it. Yeah, okay. But that ain't that serves no point to me.
But that's the same with RC. But technically, that's the same with RC. Because it's hold on, check this. That's the same with RC. You got Ford, Lincoln, Armor, everything Armor. You got GMC, everything Traxxas. You got
but I can't
Toyota, Lexus.
I can't take Traxxas and put it. I can't take a Traxxas a bulkhead and put it on an Armor.
Right.
No, but you can take an X-Max differential and put it in the XRT. They're interchangeable within Traxxas. I think that's what Reg is trying to say.
Incest automobiles, you got it. Y'all win.
I'm just saying it's the same thing with RC cars. Whether it's like I said, this car company and their parent and sister company sharing a chassis, it's the same thing with RC cars amongst their brands. And we can see that with the Groms. Everybody got the same Armor Grom chassis since Armor dropped it.
Hey, you know what that's called down here? That's called incest. Okay, you know what else that's called? That's called the gypsy camp.
Man, you looking at it different, man.
Acting weird. They start looking and acting weird.
Okay. Hey, so check this out. A Dodge Charger, a Chrysler 300, and the Magnum are all the same chassis.
And they're Mercedes made. I got it.
It was back in the day.
But that's the 05 and that's the 2005 and 2006 is the Benz.
That's right.
At one point, Fiat bought them, and then it just went to hell.
So now we moving the goalposts because you know what I'm saying. If I buy this company out and I do this, then you know what I'm saying I can still use this, and then I can still do that. So now I am DNA changing everything, but at the same time, it's still change. It's still change. Y'all can't.
No, it's not.
That ain't changing.
Chrysler minivan from 2005 got a Mercedes-Benz key. Why?
Yo, we not gonna be able to convince Champ of the similarities of things.
So, I mean, no.
Hey, Champ, we got a comment at 10:28. The hood counselor, my guy in Wisconsin with me, he said, "I think it's past your bedtime, bro." 11:28, man. Y'all time.
Hey, we've been at this for 2 days, so we ain't even go. I
thought we was done yesterday. That's how come I got. He's still talking about this.
So hood counselor, you might need to go ahead and get your night on, okay? Because we go.
Hey, Reed, I see in the chat. What's going on, Reed?
Reed, what it do?
What's good?
Yo, how many people we got in the chat? Get them likes up, man.
Them likes up. Question. Two Piece No Biscuits are asking y'all, what's your top 3 RC companies?
Castle.
Really?
Can you stop using such language?
Yo, Mr. Cass, hold on. Mr. Castle calling me. All right, send me my bonus just now. So
make sure you hit your account.
Top 3 companies, bro. That's a tough one. For me, I would have to say MCD3, Traxxas 2.
That would be Cardinal.
Traxxas 2 and Armor 1. Is
MCD up under Cardinal or is Cardinal something different?
Cardinal is a seller, bro. Cardinal is a seller. MCD is their own company, bro. They out of Turkey.
I ain't never even think to look that up.
Yeah, they their own company. They out of Turkey. Turkey make good stuff too. They make good firearms.
Mm-hmm.
The Canic is thorough.
They cheap.
Real
They
cheap back in the day
good, bro.
before people got on.
Yeah.
Thorough.
I love a Canic, but I got plenty of them in the crib. Yeah, so my everyday EDC is Canic. But yeah, those would be my three, man. I have to say MCD, Traxxas, and then for the top dog, I gotta give it to Armour.
Yeah. My three, not in any particular order, but Armour, Traxxas, and then Hobeo. I like my little Hobeo car. It's smooth.
1, 2, 3. Armour, Castle, Traxxas.
I already gave my three, so go ahead, champ. You up?
I know you wasn't gonna stick with Castle. They the brains of the RC, man. We talk about the company.
That is the company.
The company, man.
The cars.
Castle.
Not that on.
They didn't say
All right,
RC.
Castle Creations and Ghost RC. Let's go.
There you go.
No, all right. Armour, Traxxas.
You a Team Corrali guy, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, we give it. I go Team Corrali.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Rattle because I ain't really got no order, but
I was Red Cat. I could say Red Cat.
I was gonna say Corrali, Red Cat, and then I'm gonna have to give it to the Kings of I Will Sue You if you make a chip like mine, Traxxas. Yeah, because Traxxas is the big dog out of them all.
Now can I ask y'all a question? Did Traxxas sue or did they just scare them with the cease and assist? It looks more like a cease and assist, meaning they block if you have content or a page up that contain their content, their name or whatever, it can be temporarily blocked until you take it down and possibly relocate it to Traxxas if you redirect it to Traxxas if you don't take it down.
I think what happened
that happened. That did happen.
Yeah,
what you're talking about, Rez, that happened. But before that, they actually sued Armour, and to the point where it was
talking about regular people like us. You know what I'm saying, or like the guy who own a hobby shop that sells some parts, some upgrades. You know what I'm saying?
Because we can't take them down. Like, they could have sued me over that shit I posted, but they didn't. I think you can, as a consumer, you have the right to your opinion.
Or even a mom pop RC upgrade part creator.
Yeah, they're not gonna sue nobody that they can't get no money out of. That's a waste of their money. They're not.
But they did send a cease and desist to these people though.
Yeah, they can send a cease and desist, but that's easy. That's easy work. That ain't going through the the process of suing somebody. You know what I'm saying? People that they know they can't get no money out of, and people that it doesn't really matter, they're not gonna sue. They got Armour ass because they took Hobbyco out of business.
Yep.
Yeah, they straight.
Yeah, they sued
out of business. So what happened was Horizon structured a deal. Okay, we're gonna take over them. Okay, we only can give you this amount of money. And that's what they did.
And they can't sell certain cars ever again.
They took over. Then that's when Horizon took over.
Man, if I was F1, I would go sue Traxxas. Because they be using to lay down.
Tamiya could have got him too. Because Tamiya was the first ones to do it.
Yeah. Whoever the first person, since they that petty like that, I would go after them on that. And then that would cancel any past like settlement type stuff. So now Armour.
Not if your paperwork ain't in order, you ain't. It's all about having the right paperwork.
Everyone know the F1 cars have those type of shocks though.
It's about your paperwork.
F1 is on a way bigger level than Traxxas, bro. Trust me. You looking at something totally different, bro. Traxxas can't buy 3 F1 cars. They can't buy.
That's what I'm saying. If the person who invented that style shot came after them, you know,
the person who came up with that got more money than Traxxas.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying to you though, Reg. If they paperwork is not in order, it don't matter.
Yeah, I
hear
you.
Don't matter. Yo, because when it comes to that, everything in black and white. Don't nothing else matter. Who did first, what first, this, that, and third. Like when you do music, that's how somebody, me and you can work on a song today. It's your song, but I blow the song up.
Yeah,
you know, I could be outside of the club and you think I'm a punk. Go to me heavy Chevy, pop the trunk. I blow the song up. People think it's my song until some research come about and it's really somebody else's song.
Or to that paperwork come out. When that paperwork get in order, you be like, oh, it ain't got the performer name on it. Okay,
correct.
Hey, man,
you gotta have your paperwork.
That's just like when you get these copyrights. When you get these copyrights on these songs, and you know, like on YouTube and on Facebook, you know who's sending that, bro? It's YouTube and Facebook. Them trying to get that money, bro. Them artists ain't studying that, man. They ain't studying. They ain't studying. You know what I'm saying? It's other people. It's other things. People trying to get that money, bro. They don't, man. Them folk don't care nothing about you playing their music. Cause they music that helps their music grow. That make people want to go back and listen to their song. Make people want to go back and download their song. That's more money for them.
Some people do that. Some people do care.
Yeah, I'm about to say some people.
Let's say you got somebody like a rapper go sample some R&B song or some song from the 70s, and that particular artist don't like rap music. Oh yeah, they ain't
no. I'm not saying on that level though. I'm talking about us. For us getting copyrights for the playing music on these.
Oh yeah. That's the label.
We're not studying us. That's what I'm talking about. When they attacking these smaller people, that be the other people who trying to get help get their money too, man. That be YouTube. That be Facebook. That be damn Instagram doing it, man. That be them doing it.
I think the labels do care. Imagine you a label owner and you're not getting paid. And somebody who got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 viewers times, let's just say 5,000 people all around the world, that's less views per pay. I mean, or accounted views that you could have had that you don't have now. Because
don't look at it that way. Because like me, I don't use new songs. I don't use new songs on none of my videos. All the songs I'm using, half of these people ain't getting paid off of no more anyway. They didn't sold their damn royalties and all that stuff and rights to their music anyway. So that's still helping them out because a person who hear my song, let's say I put a video up and they get 20,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Let's say 5,000 people out there like, damn, boy, that was my song right there. What they doing? They going right to streaming apps and all that stuff and download.
Trying to find it.
They going straight to download it. So and that's why they don't. It's money for them. They know if they sue us, what they gonna get? If they sue, if YouTube and whoever's, let's say I use 8 Ball and MJG song. And they come to sue me. What they gonna get from me?
Nothing.
Well, they ain't gonna sue. They're not gonna sue like a individual YouTuber. Now they might sue like what's that joke across the water with the trucks who always bashing at the skate park. Somebody got like 1 million subscribers, somebody like that. They'll sue them. But us, they'll just be like, pull that video down. Just pull the video down. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be like, you can sue me. I made $10 off this video. You're more than welcome to it.
And all my Facebook posts dirty. They riding dirty like hell, bro. I looked at my thing the other day. It show you like all your videos that's kind of like suspect. Man, almost everything I posted need to be took down, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Leave it up. Let it rock. Like, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me catch these. All right, KF is saying Outkast and Typhon had the same chassis, but there are enough different parts between them in order to make them different cars, and that's pretty convenient if you ask me. Recent, you rocking the Canic Met MC9L. I like the MC9L and the LS.
I got the SC. I got the SC with the red dot on it.
Somebody got their TV on.
So if I was okay.
Oh, yeah.
That me.
Sean Travis says, which one of these top companies builds the best electronics? Or which one of these top companies builds the best electronics? Or are all ESC and motors the same? Well, no, all ESCs and
no.
When it comes to the companies that do ready to runs, RTRs, I think all of the systems are comparable to each other. If you want something better than what comes in that ready to run box, you got to step outside, go with your Hobby Wing, go with your Castle, go with your whoever else that specializes in that space. Anything ready to run is going to be comparable to each other. If you think you finna get a major upgrade by swapping your Spectrum ESC with a Traxxas ESC, you
swapping out the red armor for the black armor ESC,
right? Yeah, you're not really getting no upgrades. You're gonna have to go with a company that makes ESCs, or that's their specialty.
Mm-hmm. And then when he asks who's the best, who do we feel is the best? It's all personal. It's all personal.
Yeah, and what you trying to do?
Yeah, because what you think is the best, I might not think is the best. What this person think is the best, the next person might not. So it's all what is subjective.
Subjective, yeah.
That word.
Yeah.
Hey, to go back to that other question about the 8 chassis on the road, that is totally false. It is a ton of chassis. It's some platform sharing going on.
Thank you, Doc.
There is no way that it's 8 chassis and every car on the road is riding on 8 chassis. That is some.
The number 8 isn't realistic. That's not. You're right. That's not realistic.
It's really not realistic. It may be 50 or 100. It ain't no 8.
But I'm talking about for the most common cars on the road.
Most common cars.
A lot of them are shared cars, whether it's amongst each other or amongst their
independent chassis. They share in the same company, but not together. No Ford will ever work on a Toyota. Yeah. No Nissan will ever work on a GMC. That is false.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we were saying that.
No, y'all what?
No, we was saying
that. We did say that.
Sure.
No, y'all
what we said was if you have a Nissan Murano, and the Infinity FX35.
Okay, I'm explain something to you. A Nissan Murano in Japan, all of them are Nissans. There is no Infinity.
Right.
So
there is no Infinity.
There's not a platform sharing. They came out with those other cars to be a platinum line to sell to the American public.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You go to China, ain't nothing but Hondas. You go to China, there's no Toyotas, no Lexus, Toyotas.
No Lexus, right.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's.
They do, but they still share the same platform.
Right.
It's the same car. It's the same car. They just give us names to sell them to us in America, bro.
That was the main thing.
What we were saying earlier, what we were saying the champion is, or where Reg came from with the 8. He wasn't saying specifically 8. It's a Nissan and Infinity gonna share. Toyota, Lexus gonna share.
They're the same people.
Or Lincoln and Mercury
Cadillac sharing. Right. So we all on the same page with that.
Mm-hmm.
Champion was then trying to say you're not gonna put a bulkhead from an X-Max on an 8S Outcast. We know that. We know you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that on a real car. But you could swap that Creighton with that 8S Outcast. You could do them too. That's what we saying. Right. So yeah, we all on the same page now. Great. Let's all turn this book over. Let's go to the next book. Y'all ready? We're gonna go to the next book.
Mm-hmm. All right. Champion.
Open it back up. Open it.
No. All right. So 2% of Biscuit is asking. They sued them over the Nero, right?
They sued them over the
cantilever shocks.
Yeah, the cantilever
and the battery box too.
Yeah,
and the seal that was around the receiver box.
Don't forget that little triangle piece. The triangle piece that held the rod ends on.
Oh my goodness!
The triangle piece,
that's the cantilever. The whole
cantilever system, yeah.
The whole thing.
That's hilarious.
I mean, they
design,
them over a lot.
Tray design. They got them over the
battery tray design. All that. It was crazy.
The whole car, basically.
And they ain't create none of that.
and you want to know what's so bad about it? They had the nerve to do it. Not one, not two, but 3 more times, and they said, "Up, you're out of here."
They won.
Yeah, but just imagine if none of that happened, what we would have, kind of rigs we would have, dude. Oh my god,
we have a lot of copycats.
When they was hobby code, but they would listen to whatever the people was telling, bro.
Yep.
Whatever the people was saying they needed to do, they was dropping them, bro. They was they need what? They need to upgrade this. Oh, here go to V5. They need to update it. Oh, he go to V39.
How did those shocks perform?
What?
They did pretty good.
They did. Yeah, they was damn good. That's why they sued.
Better than Trax is what I heard.
They sued because when they dropped that Nero, that Phazon, and the two Nero, the Nero Big Rock and the Phazon, they was better than the E-Revo, bro.
They was killing that E-Revo.
Especially that Phazon.
E-Revo, bro. And they had a twin.
E-Revo looked like a White Castle's cheeseburger. That's what.
Dang.
It was killing
that Nero did.
And they.
That's why they call him Diddy, because he come up with them.
Like the food references.
Hey, we got Eric Chambers. Eric Chambers in the chat. What's good, Eric?
What's good, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, we need to do a J Diddy hits for the year. His little hit sayings. We need to come up with a collage of that.
Hey,
real, yeah.
Fill it on up.
No, you gotta have a Rattle. Rattle been saying some crazy stuff, man. Man, Rattle with the speed run classes. You know what I mean? He turned into Red Cat Rattle for a couple shows. You know what I mean?
Now, hold on, man. Hey, we got a whole segment of him just taking corporate phone calls.
Yep.
He just spoke to Red Cat, Traxxas, Castle, Armor. He just spoke to everybody.
Yeah, you know, they're my people. We go way back.
Him and Hobby Wing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
He got Hobby Wing on speed dial.
Yep.
Man.
Hobby Wing, the homies. And the ISXR people. He loved them people too.
Well, you know, we all good people. We all good people. Castle in here too. I keep telling them if they not gonna do what they supposed to do with these fire extinguishers, I don't know if we can stay friends. So I don't know.
You gonna put the word out. You gonna put the word out. You gonna make sure that everybody get
I've been telling them. And they keep being like, well, Jay Mitch didn't say nothing about the fire extinguisher. Jay Mitch didn't say nothing about that. I was like,
I put y'all on to the fire blankets with the Max 5 when they came out.
A blanket? They don't need no blanket.
Yeah, they got a blanket for the Hobby Wings.
It puts a step out.
Right.
Hey,
this was a weird year for releases though. Like I was thinking about it. I seen people doing best of the year videos, and I was just like scratching my brain. Like I had to be researching some of that stuff because I'm like, I'm just thinking about what interests me. I ain't saying that it wasn't 10 releases or 10 good releases. I'm saying like 10 good ones that I would feel like it's worth mentioning. Like I don't know if I got that.
Did you watch the one? Did you watch the 10 best releases from A-Main?
Yeah. Yep.
I was like, what? They tripping.
Yeah. Like the little tabletop.
I think they go off sale.
That
might what they sold.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It seemed like, was they talking about the best or were they talking about the best selling for the company? Because I think, all right, if those was the top 10 best sellers, we can't argue with that.
That's what Doc was just saying. The sales. He think he was going off of the sales.
Yeah.
But I was looking at some of them cars. But shit, man, some of the cars they said ain't worth selling worth a damn. Like they had the LMT 2.0 on there. They had the
was the LMT, wasn't it like the was it like number 2 on their list? LMT was like in the top 3.
Yeah, it was like in the top 3. They had the 3 was the Limitless 120. That was number 3. Number 2 was the LMT, and then number one was something small.
The Quake.
The Quake.
The Quake was number 3. I mean number 1.
I wouldn't mind having one of them Quakes though. I wouldn't mind having one.
The Grom or the big one.
What the Funko was number 4, isn't it?
Either
Funko was either 4 or 5. Let me pull it up right quick.
All right. Well, while you pulling that up, we got a question from Sean. He asking, am I the only one who had a speed pinion on his ready to run and took it off road and caught fire on his Outcast success?
Sorry to hear that, man. She's supposed to put it on forward and took it off road.
Yeah, I think you was the only one to do that.
What he did?
He put the speed pinion
on
his success Outcast and took it off road and it caught fire.
Oh yeah, you was asking for it.
Yeah,
you wanted that.
What was the speed pinion on the Outcast? Like what was that, like a 16, 17 too?
17.
Yeah. What you say, Gap? He wanted that smoke.
Yeah, he wanted that smoke.
Got all up. Speed Demon in the chat. What's going on?
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. What was it? The first one was something. Okay, number 10 was the. Let's see. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. I'll tell you what it is when the video come up. Number 10 was the bike, the new bike, the street bike.
Hey, I got to give some props to them on that bike. It drives spectacular compared to the original.
Yes, sir.
I got one. I drove it. It drives spectacular compared.
Is that what I told y'all?
Spectacular.
When I first got mine, y'all were like, man, I say, bro, that shit don't drive the same, bro. It drives better, bro. It drive better.
Now, if you don't put the money in yours, you might be the same, but if you didn't, it don't drive the same.
All right, number 9 was a little car that drive on your coffee table.
Yeah.
It's a little bitty ass.
And micro HPI.
Do they got the list in the description?
Yeah.
Oh, they do? Let me go to that then.
Drop it down.
All right, while y'all going with that, Aaron is asking. Oh, he's saying that the Quake Grom 4x4 is a nice truck. Nathaniel Whitehead is in the chat. What's going on? Aaron is asking, is the Mini XRT worth it?
Yes.
Hell yeah. That thing is a beast, bro. Straight beast. You caught up on them, Rada? All right, so number 9 is the NATO TTR, HPI NATO TTR. Number 8 was the Low C Micro T. Number 9 was the Kyosho drift car. Number 7, I'm sorry. Number 6 was the WR8, WR8, that little yellow and green, the rally car HPI put back out. Number 5 was the Red Cat Apex crawler, the little one. And then number 4 was the Funko, like you said, Doc. Number 3 was the Limitless 120. Number 2 was the LMT 2.0. And then number 1 was the Quake.
Wow.
So this was like the best sellers. Like
Probably.
That's what it is.
Well, but I don't know, because I can't sit here and say that the freaking Funko was a top seller, bro. I can't. Not fourth. Hell no.
But you gotta think about it though. In this area, like this side of the country, maybe not.
Right.
Yeah, but they're not just counting this side of the country, they counting the whole world.
Count the whole world.
That's what I'm saying.
So or whoever can order for their website.
You think about UAE. That's all they got over there. It's saying.
Bro, so you trying to tell me that?
No, I'm not trying to tell you that. All I'm saying is
WR8 is the 6th best selling car they got.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yep.
Okay, what are you basing it on, Gap? What are you saying no based on? When you ain't seen none of their numbers.
I'm saying on sales. Top
Are
sales.
You sure that's on sales or on how you feel about the car? Because my thing is, we all not big fans of the sand rail joint, right? But I could see how the rest of the world, certain places in Traxxas being who Traxxas is, people just gonna buy it because it's a Traxxas and they do some good, marketing videos.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I don't think it's something I would like, but I could see the rest of the world or the Traxxas fanboys going out and spending their money to get that.
Mm-hmm.
I have had a couple people hit me up asking about it.
I can understand some of the cars on the list. I can understand I can understand the Supermoto being number 10. I can understand that. I can rock with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can rock with the Micro T being number 8 because it's so cheap. I would think
a lot of those.
It would be 2 or 3.
A lot of them.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't feel like it's going off of the sales. I think they're picking right now is the best cars they think it is. What they think is the best cars, bro. Because
they talking about they came out in 2025 also
2025,
now. It's got to be. It got to come out. Every car on this list came out 2025, right. Not a holdover or sold in 2025.
Yeah, I got that. I understand.
It ain't that many now.
Yeah, I understand that wholeheartedly, bro. I understand that wholeheartedly, and I still say number 4 for the Funko is way too low. Now, if you'd said the Funko was at 10. Then maybe I could have slightly agreed, but more than the Micro T, man, the Micro T's never stayed in stock. They still not in stock to this day, so there's no way they could be going back
here. That's here.
Period. That's period.
No, here's what I'm saying. When you look at the Funko was promoted based on a certain space. We ain't got none of that space here. So if we go into a store, we're going to see them sitting there.
You keep saying here, bro. This is worldwide.
This was
here.
But here's what I'm saying to you. Here's what I'm saying to you. In Georgia, we'll go with the East. We ain't got sand in the East. You know where they got a bunch of sand at? UAE.
Bro, and they got it out west.
You got sand
out west.
They got Utah.
We got plenty of sand in the East. Georgia don't got no sand. We got plenty of sand on the East, Texas. On the East Coast, bro.
At the beach.
Plenty of sand on the East Coast.
You gotta go to the beach. What I'm saying to you is there are different places that got way more sand than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I got that, bro. I understand that wholeheartedly. Bro.
In the world.
I'm saying in the world, bro.
In the world.
So you mean to tell me more? You think in the world, people didn't bought more Funkos than mini T's?
What I'm saying is,
no. Answer the question. Is it yes or no?
Hold on. Here's what I'm saying to you. I'm not thinking about whether or not this, that, and the third. If this they list. I ain't trying to break their list down because at the end of the day, I only have a small portion of what's out here. I know that California, they got plenty of sand in California. I know they got plenty of sand over in the Middle East, and they buying them in the Middle East. You think they buying them little cars in the Middle East? The ride up them little sand hills, or you think they buying the Funko?
They buying them little cars.
And do you think they buying? And do you think the people over here on this side, like you just said, we don't got no sand, they buying the Funkos? No, they buying them little cars too. So it all equals out, bro. And you not finna sit here and tell me. There's no way you finna convince me point blank, period.
Oh, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to because this is one of those situations that I'm not fighting to understand.
So $100 car, that's a classic that everybody loves.
This is one of them examples. This is one of them situations where I'm not trying to understand their list. I accept their list because it's their list.
It's their list. They got the receipt.
If they came back and said,
couldn't be going off sales. The list could not be going off of how many they sold.
How do you know? How do you know?
There's no way. How do you know that it is? How do you know that it is?
What else they basing it on?
They could be basing it on it. The cars that they think is the best 10 cars of the year.
But what do they base that on?
Mm-hmm.
Sales.
I believe.
What do you think they're basing the best off of?
Sales.
They can only do it off of sales. They can't. I mean, they could just reach up and just grab something if they wanted to and make it up.
And the only reason why I said that because they're a retail store, and that would be the only thing they really would keep track of.
They're both. They're a retail store and a distributor.
Mm-hmm.
A-Main is. Yes, they are.
Because I'm sure they're not basing it off of what they like.
No. If it was what they like, it'd be all.
Hey guys, So I'm reading.
I'm reading HPI. So they got a joint partnership with HPI.
Hold on, Reg. They're gonna get to you.
I'm reading the description. It says we narrowed down our favorite RC cars available at A-Man.
Okay, our favorite cars available at A-Man, not from the sales. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
But if they're available for sale. They're available for research. They're available.
There's no way possible. You finna tell
Say it
me
again, Reg.
So the caption says, "What are the best ready-to-run RC cars released this year, 2025? With so many cars and trucks available, we narrowed down our favorite RC cars available at A-Man Hobbies. What car is the best? Let's find out." And then here's their list.
It has zero. It couldn't be sales because there's no freaking way possible. You finna tell me that a fucking Funko that's $1,400 that you can only run there is gonna sell more than a Micro T? No, man. Micro T is a fucking classic, bro. Them cars can't stay on the shelf.
They can't keep it in stock.
They can't stay on the shelf. They're $100, bro. They can't stay on the shelf. You know how long I waited to get my first one?
That's here.
Period. It's period. Right? If you go online, if you go on A-Man, they out of stock. They out of stock. That means it's everywhere, bro. That ain't just here. Stop saying here. It has nothing to do with here. We talk about worldwide.
If I understand you passionate about what you feel, I understand that you passionate about what you feel. But having more aggression don't make you more right.
If I call one shop in where Reg is, if I call one shop in Cali, if I call one shop in damn St. Louis, if I call another shop in Seattle, and none of them got it, that's over the whole world. That's covering the whole world. Nobody has it. It never stays in stock.
What country did you say you was gonna call? What country did you say you would call? Because I heard you say states. That ain't the world.
All right, man. You got it.
That ain't the world.
You going, bro.
No, I think when Reg read the caption, that said it right there. They said it was their favorites. So that to me, that was, they took a vote, everybody at the shop, and that's what they picked. You know, so
I see.
I did think it was sales, though. I'm gonna acknowledge that. I thought it was just purely sales.
At first I did too. Especially when Doc first said it. I was the first one to agree with him. I said, "Well, yeah, it could be all for sales." But when I started looking at the list, I'm like, "It's no way possible that a Funko sold more than a Mini T. No way."
Well, maybe they thinking money wise, man. They might not be looking at units. They might just be looking at the money,
profit or profit margin.
Yeah, because if you look at how much that stupid Funko is, it would take $1 million.
Like in real life, how much y'all think it costs Traxxas to build a Funko?
Probably about
300 tops. I
was like 300.
Yeah, I say 300
because
tops.
their parts is cheap and they got their own facility, man. They ain't outsourcing nothing.
They might not even pay that. They might not even pay that. I think
they might not pay that because they
got on their cars are the wheels and tires and the electronics.
Everything come out of Taiwan.
I mean, but it's still probably to pay. You know, they did some research and development on that shit. So
yeah, I mean, nice. It's a scale of a real car. It's a real truck like that already.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So they paying the licensing. They got to pay a licensing fee.
Funko. I think that's an actual. It's actual. Yes,
that's a real car.
But it's their car, right? Ain't it a Traxxas car?
Yeah, but it's a line of cars. I don't know if y'all checked out the video I sent a while ago. Some other guys, that's what they do. They, a couple of times a year they go to these sand dunes in America, take out their $100,000 1,500 horsepower vehicles, 6 passengers, and doing 12 o'clock wheelies across the sand, having a good time.
That shit look fun, bro. I'll do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
$100,000 for a recreational vehicle, man.
That's a lot of money. You know what I could do with that?
With a big block, with a Hellcat in it.
And that's stock. That's before you go and put the LS motor in there or the Hellcat motor or the, then you got to modify that. These things making 1,000 horsepower. Like you going out there making stupid horsepower to go wheelie them things like that and hold the wheelie.
All right, let me catch these comments. All right, so KDRC said the Quake should be number one. Should be a number one seller. It was part of every sale since its release. John Tuffy in the chat was cracking. Katie says the money's different in the UAE. They buy Funkos like Groms. John Taylor says all advertising hype. There's no truth in advertising. 2 pieces of biscuits say $300 on what it cost them to make the Funko. Oh, Reed saying $160 to make the Funko. John Taylor said he still got a vehicle to give away. Hey, John, I don't think nobody got the car. I don't think nobody got it by now because it's been about what, a good month
or two.
That you've been trying to give it away, and everybody been putting their first car out there. I don't think nobody got it.
What car are you trying to give away? Why don't he just tell us?
And just give it away.
Or give some clues. At least like this time, if you just want people to randomly pick it out the air, like gotta give them some clues. Tell
I mean, if I start rattling off every single car, I might get it.
Mm-hmm.
But who want to do list 100?
That's me, y'all. That's me, y'all. My bad.
He was trying to get his car away for 2 years. Is that what he's saying?
Oh,
It ain't been no 2 years. So yeah, John, you that might be a wrap by now.
So the car is 2 years old?
No. He was trying to get his car away for 2 years, I think.
I'm starting to think he might not want to give it away. He just wants people to guess all the cars in the world.
Y'all stupid, bro.
Or something stupid like a night car.
Y'all just gotta guess.
Hey, did y'all see they put that builder's kit out for that big HPI truck?
Somebody the monster truck?
Yeah.
Nah, I can see it.
Plate system. It's a kit now. You can get it in a kit. But I don't know if it's gas or electric.
You know what though, Doc? HBI been doing that though. They've been doing a lot of their stuff in kits. Building kits.
When the Baja came out, they did a kit.
They had some of the Savages, the Savages XL, the Savage X, all those in builders kits.
It's the XL that's in the builder's kit now.
How much is it?
I didn't catch that price. I seen it on somebody's video though. It don't come with no electronics.
That's fine. Probably don't want them anyway. I'd rather have some nice factory upgrades in the box over electronics.
Yeah. I almost the other day, man, I almost put the trigger on the Ferrari, bro.
Hey, I think that truck's awesome. I ain't saying there's no more Harvey Killer, but it's got a lane. It's a lane that it can be in.
Y'all heard me?
No.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, I was saying I can't believe now one of us didn't get the Ferrari, bro. I almost put the trigger on one the other day, bro. The Roller.
Yeah, I almost got one, but I just don't like short course trucks, man. I'm out of short.
Yeah, I just don't want to get it, and it be sitting, bro. I don't ever do nothing with it.
Yeah, like I got the Mojave EXB because it was a dope looking car, but
so
I don't think I never owned. What was the others? What was the 8 scale?
Sensei.
Yeah, I ain't own one of them. I saw people tearing people up with them though, but.
Yeah, I got one of them, bro. I got one of them. The 6S Sensei.
Yeah, that's one on the list, bro. If you can catch it.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, the other day, and I saw the price. I was like, oh snap! Then I started looking at the pictures, and I was like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be rather. It's gonna be tough to get one in real good condition, though.
I just need it in decent condition. I don't want. And to me, I don't want one with rusty screws on it. I don't.
I'm changing all that anyway.
Man, buy you a screw kit, man. Call it one.
That's what I'm saying. Get a screw kit.
No, I get
it with some WD-40.
Yes, WD-40. Yeah,
but see,
get you right here in a little oil.
Here's
some gun oil.
First thing I start thinking about when I see rusty screws. Water. I ran into a bunch of water, which means the bearing's probably shot. Which means something else probably shot, which means something else probably shot.
Are you a little $20 bearing kit?
Yep.
The only thing suck about it though, it got that old motor mount on it. You know that old motor mount where there ain't no slider thing. That shit sucks. Yeah, so but I mean, it's worth it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Rattle. When I see rust on the car, I'm thinking more discount. If it's something I really want, I'm thinking like, well, how much that? I gotta do a screw kit. I'm gonna have to do bearings. You gotta take $100 off. I'll take it off your hands. Like,
hey man, look, I ain't gonna cap, man. When I seen that FG, because I seen it in the dark when I got it, the FG, the 6 scale one, the buggy one. It was dark when I got it, so I didn't see a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see it real good. Man, I got that bad boy home and started looking at all that rust. I was like, man, boy, what the hell have I done? But I made it all work, though. I made it work.
And sometimes that
colorful buggy you got. That's the one you're talking about.
What?
That the yellow and orange.
Yeah, yellow orange one. Yeah, yellow orange one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to put your glasses, man.
You need me to put on my glasses? Why?
When you go to do a deal, you can't let
it was somebody who I trusted, and it was dark as hell, bro. I was trying to get, I was rushing. I wouldn't even supposed to been over that way. I was rushing, just trying to, so I just grabbed it and got the hell on. But it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put that much into it, and all I did was spray WD-40 on it, rust. Okay. I didn't put that much into it, man. I hit up Lance Crucial RC, man. He had somebody with all the stuff. Then I ordered a little bit of stuff. And that shit was cool. And I'm glad I did it now because I like that little car, bro. That little car is nice.
Sometimes people wash their cars and don't dry it, and that be why the screws be rusty.
Yeah.
I'm immediately assuming you done drove it through some puddle somewhere. Or you brought it from Reg, who live in the snow area. You got it.
It got salt on it. It's salty.
Right. Matter of fact, one time I took a car. This when I first got into the hobby. This when they had the orange Outcast. This how long ago this was. I went to go see my pops down in Brunswick. So I took my car down there. Hit the little beach. I ain't even driving in the sand on the beach. I'm on the street. So it's the beach, hotel, street. I'm just riding up and down the street, up and down the street, up and down the street. Get the car back to the house, like come back home. It's got all these little rust spots on it from the sand. I was like, boy, I won't do this no more. Not ever again. I got rid of that car so quick.
So right, I have to ask you this.
Yes.
Why is it that you have a I don't know dislike for water, dirt, and grass all over your vehicle?
I'm fine with dry grass. I'm fine with dry dirt. I'm not fooling with the water because that requires a certain level of maintenance that I don't want to have to deal with. I'm not saying I'm not capable of dealing with it. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to go in and do bearings and change this and change. I don't want to have to do all that.
Thank you.
I would much rather go build another car than to do that.
Got you. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. I'm fine with dry grass. Dry grass is cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with dry dirt.
Because when they came down here, they was like, Rattle Can is the only one I know that can bring a fire car to an event and let you see it from the trunk. I said, that thing ain't no grass. It's barely gonna get air. Poor car back in the back, suffocating. He said that car was tight. I said, yeah. I said, you wanna know why it's tight? Because it's in the back of the car. It ain't getting out. Woo.
I ain't talking about the Smith Master. I knew I wasn't gonna drive the Smith Master when I put it in the back of the truck.
But we thought you were gonna showcase it. That thing didn't just you see it? Okay, goodbye.
He don't want no fingerprints and nothing.
Hey, the dust didn't even get a chance to look at the car.
Man.
plays peekaboo, bang.
Every time somebody wanted to see it, he closed the trunk and opened it back up for each view. Like he ain't even keep it open the whole. He ain't let the air out the car. He like,
no.
Hey.
Hey, Jay Mitch, at that point, you just got to press up his glass. Oh yeah, it do look nice in there.
He live streamed it from the trunk. That's how he did it.
Jeez.
Well, y'all stupid, bro.
Hey,
Jay Mitch, I need to take that Mojave EXP off your hands, bro.
Man, I sold that joint. It was bit of vined out, man. I got so much money for that shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what?
I showed you the Mojave.
Let's talk. I got my fire team was a converted Mojave EXP. So I still got all the parts for that shit.
I don't want to do no work though, Jay.
I mean, we could talk. The work might be able to get done for you.
Okay. All right, we'll talk then. We'll talk.
Yeah.
But a damn club off the damn chain. Good God Almighty. I might need to go home and change clothes and leave y'all, go up into the club.
I mean, technically, it is Christmas Eve over here on the East Coast.
Yeah, but that thing off the chain, bro. I'm talking about thousands of cars. They must be having some kind of old school car show, but good God Almighty, 26s, 28s.
What's the temps down there right now?
Right now it is 55 degrees.
It was 70 something today.
Mm-hmm.
It sprinkled a little bit.
Reg, what you got? Where you at?
He got 8 degrees.
No, I think it's pretty nice right now. Let me check. Earlier it was like 30 something. 31.
See, no. Wait, you got to go back.
Yeah,
start your sentence off with "it's pretty nice," and then you start with a 3. That don't go together.
So it says it's 31 degrees.
It's a toasty 31. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, it's nice. It's like it's nice.
Toasty.
Nice.
Yeah, we had 38.
I actually cracked my window in the car, a little bit, Pop the roof up. Huh?
I could see Reg, I could see Jay Mitch come down here, and where we all wearing puffy jackets, they wearing wife
shorts and a wife beater.
Yeah. A hoodie. It just got a hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little hoodie. That's all. That's all
40 degrees at night, 40, 50, little hoodie, chilling.
What's wrong with y'all? All right, Esco 770 said.
Y'all wearing shorts? I ain't wearing shorts.
Nah, hell no. Nah. You gonna get sick this one out of shorts.
Y'all the passed out yesterday. We had a little bit of snow yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, we would have died.
Celsius is nice.
What was that this morning? No, that was
what? You had some snow this morning?
Yesterday morning we had a little bit of snow.
Yeah, we just snow the other day.
Yeah, little, little quarter inch. Like it was coming down. It snowed all day pretty much, but it was like,
oh man,
it wasn't sticking. You know how it's like a drizzle type of a snow.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
no, we don't.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's that snow when it hit the ground, it just melt. It hit the car, it just melt.
That most of the snow we get, bro.
Hey, look at the two snow bunnies comparing snow weather. No, we don't know that. we don't know nothing about no drizzle. Our drizzle is water, not ice. Sorry.
Yeah.
We don't even have black
flurries,
ice.
Right? We call it flurries.
Yeah, flurries.
We don't have that.
We don't have flurries.
No, we got them. We do got flurries, y'all. They at McDonald's.
Oh,
yeah,
McFlurries.
Yeah,
they vanilla and chocolate.
McFlurry. Let me get.
We don't have black ice. We don't have white ice. We don't have none of that.
No, we got black ice. We definitely got black ice.
But y'all have record black ice. Y'all have black ice. We sit and watch y'all videos and be entertained. Type of black ice y'all have down there.
That's what we
That's why.
Yeah, we got our black ice is bad. Our black ice is bad.
Hold up. Let me draw the line. That's in Gap and
we North Georgia. Yeah, we know he's Central Georgia. We know.
Not mine. We don't get no ice. Okay, we don't get that.
I be watching some videos, somebody driving straight. Now he facing the other traffic going the other direction.
Yeah, buddy.
That black ice be crazy.
That's why we stay in the house. RC Money Pit said 22 degrees upstate New York.
And let it stay up there. And let it stay up there.
54 down here in Brunswick.
54.
We send some of these. We send some 20s and 30s down there to y'all. Don't worry about it. We got y'all.
Hell no, we don't want that.
I'll send you a little bit.
Keep that.
How far are you from Altama?
Well, what is that? Who?
Altama.
I don't know what that is, bro. I had to look that up.
He said, I don't know
what
that
is. I'm all
is.
the way from Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's on like 45 minutes. I got people down there.
Rattle, you spitting out them cities that only truck drivers know that travel over the road.
I'm like, what?
No, Altama is a road. That Altama is like Memorial Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know too many Memorial Drives, but we do know Martin Luther King.
It's Martin Luther King everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Oh, broad.
It's always the hood.
That's right.
I've been in one place. I've been in one place where Martin Luther King won the hood. Just one place.
And they just renamed the street. Like the street might have been like Barclay Street before. It's Martin Luther King Boulevard. Like what? I thought this was Barclay. Like,
oh my goodness. John Taylor said up there in Canada it snows 30% of the year. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh, y'all go to Canada, y'all be snowed in.
Yeah,
sir.
Real snow.
Ain't going.
Yeah.
Real snow. And the city's still moving.
Yep.
And you better not stay in one of them, huh?
Now we'll say this. Y'all cold weather places, you can get some real fancy coats. You can get some real fancy coats.
Columbia.
Real chinchillas and all that type of stuff. That's fresh. You ain't getting the ones where they done killed a little animal 10 years ago, and they're still trying to sell the coat. Yeah,
that sounded
like
nasty.
JW
It sounded like that coat had fleas from all them years ago.
Oh man!
And they still
you can get you a good coat.
They're gonna give you the itch. They selling you the itch.
You got a Columbia too.
Yep.
J Diddy.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a Columbia. I got a North Face.
Yeah.
I mean, no, definitely. I definitely got a little Polo John in there. You know that.
Yeah.
Now I will not spend no money on no Canadian Goose or none of that stuff. 700, like 1,200 for one of them Jones.
You don't need that. You don't need all that. That's a little much. A little excessive.
That's a little too
I used
much.
to like them Avericks, bro. Them Avericks coats.
Oh yeah, back in the day, the leather ones.
Yeah.
That was me. I had them. I thought that was a Midwest thing. That was crazy.
Hey, RC Daniel asking Gap, y'all don't bash or race in the snow? No.
I do snow.
I do.
All I do is
shout out to RC Daniel, man. RC Daniel gave me the J Diddy name a couple of episodes ago. That he was the one who started it. So shout out to RC Daniel, bro. I might owe you some reparations.
We gotta have all that stuff to even race in it. And even if we have it, we ain't racing in it.
Man.
Snow racing fun, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm just like Rattle. Only place I'm running that's muddy, that's wet mud, is the Monster Truck Jam. Anywhere else, anytime else, wet mud, I'm not running it.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, you missing out on a level of fun, man. You missing out.
I'm kind of
you quick to put the crawler in the creek.
I put a crawler in the creek like hell.
Oh, but it's nothing like, it's not that I'll be targeting it, but if it's mud out there, that shit is so fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
Run your car through it, drift through it.
Yeah, I ain't saying you got to take the 5B and do that, but you could take you got 16 Creighton 6S's. One of them could go out there and get dirty, and you just rinse it off before you put it away. Hit it with some silicone spray. After you dry it off, it'd be all right.
I don't know if that's all mud I'm running through. I can't do that. I don't know if that's all.
No. You can sacrifice one of them 7 scales, bro.
You ain't got no sewers. The sewer is your front yard. It's a little different. Yeah, I hear you.
No, we got dogs. We got dogs and cats and horses and wolves and foxes that just be going all over the place, bro. I can't do it.
Hey man, that's just a part of RC. Man, you ever picked your car up like, man, these tires stink.
Nope.
You done ran through some stuff, man.
Nope. I ain't never. That's not my testimony. Nope.
Okay.
You just gotta hose it off real quick. That's all.
Yeah.
Don't let it cake up. You can let it cake up on you, then
it's over.
That's your fault, bro.
If I see a dog in the park, it's over with. We packing up. We going home. And
right,
if we would people the owner.
Well, we got two questions. KDRC asking, have any of y'all ever pulled up to the RC Lowrider show?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Nice. Love
them. The best I got is YouTube.
I want to though. They have one in Atlanta, but I always forget.
They have one every year at our hobby town, and it's the biggest event, I think. They even have real low riders outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds decent.
Yeah. Brandon Singleton's asking, do y'all think the low C LMT 4S is worth the money?
$799. She.
I mean, if you want
$599 is worth it, I think.
If you like it though, you know what I'm saying? $40 worth it if you like it.
The technology in it is dope.
Yes.
It's definitely a, but if you like monster trucks, why not? But am I spending $799? I could think of some other stuff I'll spend $799 on before that.
Me too.
RC Daniel asking, he's curious, can your RC motor overheat in the snow or get hot?
Yes, even more because you're working harder.
My thought is it's possible. However, I've never run a car in the snow, so we're gonna have to pass that on over to Reg, J Mitch, Teddy, if he's still in here, somebody who's running the car in the snow.
So Rattlecan, you want to know how you had a good snow bass session? When you take that body off, sometimes you want to know how you have a good snow bass session? When you take that RC body off and some of that wet snow drip on that motor and you hear that sizzle, yeah, that's how you know you win there.
And when you take the whole body off and a hole underneath it's just packed with snow, you know you did it, bro.
And it's still running. Facts.
And it's running, exactly.
Yeah, but that's how my crawlers be.
Like,
but that's all I'm putting out there. It's the crawlers, bro. The minis at that. Little TRM4, TRX4, what that shit called? TRXM.
But the car will be heavy though. It's not good to ride with all that snow.
Gotta get that snow out of there.
Yeah.
What you like to drive in the snow? What's the best in your opinion out of all the ones you have? Best experience you had in the snow?
Man, there's something about that Outcast in the snow, man.
Yep. I was gonna say Creighton 8S, but yep.
It's something I don't know, just it do it. I think that's about it. Well, I did have my modified. I put a crate on the Limitless body, so the wider 8 arms and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You said you put a Creighton on the Limitless body?
Yeah. It was actually a felony when we want to be technical. It came from a crash felony. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. That was actually pretty cool. Then again, the Creighton 6S EXB in general was like a beast on the snow.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if the snow too deep, that's when you know what I mean.
The Outcast just go any and everywhere. It don't care.
Put something that could float over the snow, that'd be fun. But if you
the right tires on the Outcast, it don't care, bro.
You know what I get if I was y'all with that snow? I get that propeller boat.
I seen somebody do that, like put the boat in the snow. Yeah, I seen that.
The blower thing on the back, river boat or whatever they call it. Like the ones being New Orleans.
It looked dope. It definitely looked dope. But I want some control, and there's nothing like that torque rooster tailing that snow rooster tailing behind your cars. You know zipping by with a large scale, especially if you got some pedals on there.
You put some paddles on there, you're gonna do whatever you want out there.
Hey, that means you ever speed run across the field in the to see what number you give you.
I never speed ran, but I know one time the snow was so deep I couldn't even see the car. All I could see is the rooster tail. Like you could just see the rooster. I'm like, dang, it was throwing it up too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Don't nobody care. Do y'all need to talk? Y'all need to have your own personal time. Y'all, ain't nobody talking about no snow.
You sound like a hater, man. That's crazy.
Dude, you gotta experience it once in your life, bro. You gotta experience it.
No.
Just one time.
Rattle, check this out, Rattle. I'm gonna give you 2 for 1. If you come down here, man, you can run my Outcast in the snow. I know just coming down here gonna be hard, man. So I got you. I got you on the.
You gotta lend him a North Face or something too, because you know he don't got one.
I got you, man. No, I'm gonna introduce you to a Columbia. You're gonna touch the coat, look at it, be like, man, this little bitty thin coat, then you're gonna put it on and be trying to take it off.
Yeah, with the foil on the inside.
Yeah, with the foil on the inside.
Yeah.
Getting Rattle to go to the code is like getting Mr. T on the airplane. You gonna have to drug him, knock him out, throw him away.
That's it right there.
And when he wake up, he
gonna whoop you when he wake up. He just swung on.
No, you ain't take me nowhere, fool.
He gonna look at you like this. I know the hell y'all did.
Hey, you hit the nail on the head. I do not like cold weather.
Them bones gonna tell him what's going on. He gonna be like, I know the hell y'all did. My arthritis is acting up, boy.
Man, I do not like cold weather. John Tuffy asking, have y'all heard about the import ban on batteries and stuff?
Yeah, and we ain't believing it because I just went and bought me 16 batteries today, so we don't believe that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Reeves is confirmed. Champ, you say you live by wolves, right? You got wolves out there?
We got coyotes, wolves, foxes.
We got coyotes in Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we got coyotes in Philly.
Y'all probably ain't got them right now. Y'all's is probably
they talking about. Okay, hold on.
We definitely got some bears.
Come out in the snow. They come out.
They talking about the animals in coyote, not like a high school mascot basketball team.
Is it not the Coyotes?
Real coyotes. Yes.
Not West Catholic Coyotes.
Right. They ain't talking about them.
We got coyotes out here where we stay. In the winter, deer, all that.
Yeah.
Everybody got deer.
Deer is like pigeons out here, man. Deer just be knocking on your door like, yo, run that. Deer.
All in your front yard. Yeah.
Look. And they be looking at you too, dead serious. I remember I was taking the trash out.
I wish you would.
And I looked up. I was coming back to the house. And I looked up, and the deer was coming from the side of the house. We was probably about 6 feet apart. That deer was looking at me. I was looking at him. I was like, hey, I don't want no trouble. I just want to go back in the house. I'm not tussling with nothing. They gotta be outside in order for them to live. They either gotta run faster than what's chasing them, or go hunt and be faster than what they chasing. I'm not boxing with none of them. None of them.
I'm trying to tell you, the craziest thing I saw was a bear just crossing the street like it was nothing, dude. Like fucking bear. Like that's just crazy to me.
I don't give no animal eye contact that's bigger than me.
What?
I ain't give that. The only thing he gonna see from me is ass and elbows, my boy. I'm gone.
Out of there. Out of there. So Matt Mass is asking, fire team or 8S Outcast?
8S Outcast?
Yeah, the bigger the better, bro. Yeah.
But I think it depends on where you at and what you like to do.
8S Outcast do everything. Fire team to me, you got the wheels you're gonna have to change out.
Now I will say this: I do think that little handbrake is kind of gimmicky.
I don't even use that handbrake.
Yeah, the handbrake is an easy way to break your diffs. Put extra stress on your diffs that you don't need.
Handbrake for me is a backup servo. If one of my servos go out and I don't want to buy no other.
It's a garbage servo at that.
Man.
What you do with that brake servo is you take it out and then you sell it to Jenny RC so they can sell it to somebody like that. That's what you do. That's what you got. It's just garbage.
So there you go, Matt Mass. The vote is the 8S Outcast.
I said, right. I guess so. This year we're gonna do the top rally cars of the year because it's the year of the rally car.
It has been the year of the rally car. Yep.
Ain't rallied nothing.
Yeah, this was a rally car kind of. It was a rally car Grum kind of year. Minis
tracks this year.
2 Piece and the Biscuit says paddle tires on the UDR in the snow was so much fun. Man,
I can believe that. I definitely can believe that because that UDR with some slippage is a fun ass truck to drive when you got some slippage. It's just when you ain't got no slippage, bro. That motherfucker is a headache.
Roll over.
Hey,
rolling.
Flippage, you got plenty of flippage.
Matt says the RC sleds go pretty good, or twin brushless Kyosho snowcap. 2 Piece and the Biscuit says Tyco RC 9.6 volt turbo Typhoon T3 hovercraft was sick. Now,
yep, I remember that.
When y'all watch a video, right?
Not to roll off.
Just a side mission question. When y'all watch a video and somebody's like, "Hey, we about to do this unboxing of this Armor Typhoon and such and such and such and such," when they say that, do you still watch it? Or do you just cut it off? Is that like?
Hey man, it be a lot of people say stuff different though, bro. Like one dude kept saying it's the Armor Cratton. I'm like, he could be right and we could be wrong.
Cratton. You talking about my man Philly Swords? He always said Cratton.
Now I'm all right with that though. I'm all right with that. You're working with the letters that's in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes people be skipping letters. I'll be hearing people say Talon. You know what I mean?
Rattle, I guess you okay with Craton.
I'm all right with that too.
Man.
Because take the word aluminum. If you watching somebody who's what's that joker name from Australia? He says aluminium.
Aluminium, like
aluminium, yeah. So it's just but when you want to add a whole, you changing the name now. It's Typhon. It ain't Typhoon. See right here, this Tyco, that's a Typhoon. It clearly says Typhoon. But when I'm watching the video of somebody doing an unboxing, hey, we're about to unbox. Got the Armor Typhoon here, and bye.
He just turned. He didn't give it no chance, bro. He just turned.
I'm not watching it because now your message. You're delivering the wrong message already. And if you're delivering the wrong message already, what else you gonna tell me wrong?
How many people watched that video too?
Look what KDRC said.
I don't know.
Sharari.
Sharari.
Yeah.
Right now. He said, I just put it on the screen. He said Sharari. That's what I always say, Sharari.
Yeah, that's it.
Sharari,
that's
bro.
it. All right, let's see. Let me go back up. Where we at?
All right, fellas, I'm gonna have to sign out. I appreciate y'all letting me rock with y'all again on another day. Hopefully, Gap, you will do another one. Just pop up for a few minutes or something. I'm gonna be tuning in. But I got.
I'm gonna try, man. Just depending on how the day go or whatever. I'm gonna try.
All right, I got to lay it down. Mine eyes. My.
All right, man.
All right, big dog.
You safe, yes, sir. John Tuffy says he'll be willing to marshal for you. You can stay inside in comfort. No, I'm good. My cars can stay inside with me. Y'all gonna be comfortable.
Dang.
2 Piece says, they got cow wolves here. What is that? A coyote and a wolf mix? A mutt? Yeah, somebody look that up. John Type is asking, did you import those? Oh, well, he gone now. Reed says no wolves in Georgia. We got wolves here. It ain't many.
Y'all got any snakes down there? Y'all got snakes down there?
Yeah, we got snakes. We got copperheads.
Oh shit.
We got venomous snakes. We got that one venomous snake, but we got more. We got more of those garden snakes, those rat snakes. Those black rat snakes, we got a lot of those. But we got copperheads, these little creeks and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Water moccasins.
Yeah.
Rubber boots.
Rattlesnakes.
Reed says where he at, they got timber wolves. Good grief. Oh, John Taylor said he only had a bear near him a couple times. It's no big deal. Man says, no, you guys were saying what's good in snow. Oh, gotcha. He said, he's saying the fire team or the 8S Outcast. Basically, he said the fire team good in snow, the 8S Outcast good in snow.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because Reg got a whole 8-hour video running his in the snow like it ain't cold.
It ain't.
And then whoever that is in the video right there with him,
that's Kirby.
Acting like he ain't cold.
Look at that. It's worth it. You see that? Come on, man. It's worth it for that. What?
No.
It's worth it for that. Come on, man. Just send your 30-pound RC vehicle 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from you.
And it's going to land in powdery snow, so you ain't going to break nothing. Like,
come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like,
and I'm only on 6S.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Right there, though. Looking at that snow right there. Right?
I salute y'all.
How small that snow is right there, right? How light.
It's melting. The ground wet. It was high.
It's only a couple of inches. See, down here, our ground is not cold as y'all ground. So y'all ground is hard. It's really, really hard when it get cold. Our ground is not. You got just gonna run in the snow and then that just be it. You just get snow off. It's gonna be mud, bro. Like if it snows like that right there, just that little bit right there down here, and I run in my backyard, my whole backyard when it dry gonna be a RC track.
I mean, if y'all only getting one day of snow, the ground ain't gonna never get as cold as it would get up there.
Yeah,
like
that's normally what we get. You get lucky to get two full days of snow. You might get 2 full days. By that third day, it's gonna be out of there, bro.
And it's not that cold before it snow here. You
I sometimes feel like it'd be a certain snow you get. It don't even feel like it's cold out. It's just snowing.
35, 40 degrees is just snow there.
It don't be cold until you start shoveling and the snow stops.
Hold on. Just go back just a little bit. Y'all said it don't feel like it's cold.
No,
30 or 40 degrees.
No, when it's actually snowing, it doesn't feel like it's cold outside.
Yeah.
When the snow is actually coming down midstream, it don't feel cold. It don't feel cold until after it stops. It's weird. It's a weird phenomenon, and that's not just. Yeah. We both saying the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not
saying, making it up.
No. I believe what y'all saying. It just sounds crazy to me. I accept what you're saying. It just sounds crazy to me. Like it's snowing, but it ain't cold.
But you believe us. You're not questioning what we saying, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not because I'm not there. I can't question that.
Like, we don't experience snow like that.
Yeah, we like when it snow here, everybody got on a big coat, a hat, even like it. Oh, I gotta go check the mail. Godly. I just wait till tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. What? I don't feel like putting on all that stuff to go check the mail.
I showed my driveway that little snow we got, bro. That shit had me tired in the sun, bitch.
Yeah, no, like
y'all got them long driveways too, though, right?
Yeah, my driveway pretty long. It ain't long. Now Doc last house, good God Almighty.
I wouldn't even shovel that one,
bro.
That's a 10-car driveway.
He can speed run his driveway, bro.
Oh damn, Doc.
And he probably get about 70 on his driveway, bro. His last house. His driveway was long as hell, bro. I was like, God damn, Doc.
They have a drag event in the driveway.
I came over his house one time. I'm finna park on the street. I said, hell no, Doc gonna have to shoot me out his driveway. I pulled all the way up to the garage, bro.
Ooh, that's it.
That go y'all favorite truck for the two that is their favorite or one of their favorites.
I can't recognize. I don't see the duct tape on it.
Italian. It's Italian.
He said, I don't see the duct tape on it. Come on.
He got the short, whatchamacallit's in the front. That's how you can tell.
Yeah, and it don't have that. It got the low chassis brace in the middle.
That middle brace that was the way every time for me.
Yeah,
that middle brace. I think Armour need to redo their battery trays though. I'm tired of those battery trays right now.
They classics.
I'm tired of them, bro. You pull it all up, take it off, and put it back down, and they need to come with a new design for that, bro.
Who got the best battery trays in your opinion?
I think anybody with straps.
I like Traxxas battery trays. I just hate the fact that they make them only to fit Traxxas batteries.
Those has got to be the fucking worst.
Because they only make them to fit. Like if they made them where they can fit, like you can adjust it and it can fit any size battery, they'll be awesome. Because you can just say and pop it in.
But you know what? The Spectrum batteries, the smart Spectrum batteries, they fit in there.
In well.
In the Traxxas car.
Y'all taking Spectrum batteries over Traxxas batteries?
No. We're not saying that.
I am.
You taking a Spectrum battery over a Traxxas battery?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because the Traxxas battery, you can't run it in but a Traxxas car.
But that's what we're talking about.
Unless you're gonna use their connectors.
Because if I'm running a Traxxas car, let me say this first though. If I can only choose between a Spectrum battery and a Traxxas battery, and the cost is not a concern, then I'm gonna go with that Traxxas battery. Because when you put that Traxxas battery in that X-Max or whatever Traxxas car you going with, you guaranteed to get 45 minutes of runtime easy.
Yeah, I got you. And I was with you when we did that. But the fact that I'm not leaving none of that Traxxas stuff in my cars. So it's pointless for me to run the Traxxas. I'm going Spectrum all day long. Because I'm not leaving none of them ESCs. I might get 1 or 2 runs out of them stock ESCs, and they coming out.
They coming right out. Yeah, I ain't even running it.
Down to my JATO. The JATO with the Traxxas ESC, the 4S JATO with the Traxxas ESC, it run good. It run good, man. But I just can't keep popping my hood and looking up under that blue. I should have blue. I put a Castle Mama Monster 6S in there, bro, and it drives so much better. You know what I'm saying? It's a night and day difference. Bro. But I mean, in a X-Max, a stock X-Max, stock XRT, them Traxxas batteries do run good, bro. They run good, and they run for a long time.
Yeah.
But shit, when you got them to go to put them bad boys in something else, though.
You gonna be mad. All right, Matt Mass asking you, Gap, did you see who's making parts for the FMS Bronco Fun Haver? You know I'll be building that when I got.
I ain't seen no. They aftermarket parts. I haven't seen it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My Fun Haver, man, nothing ain't gonna happen to that car because I ain't gonna really do much to it. I ain't gonna do much sending it. It run good though. I will say I really want to put it on 8 because I put it on 6 and it was hauling ass. So I know when I put it on 8, that thing gonna be crazy.
Hey, y'all know they revised the short 16. Well, not the short, the long skinny 1650 been a remodel. It's been
the 1520. That's what I got in my Funko.
No, it's still 15. It's still a 1650. It's just they did something to the can. They changed it out. Like
exactly. They dropped down from a 1717 to a 1520.
No, it's a new 1520 is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a V2.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was on their website. They got a V2 1520.
Jay Mitchell got a question for you. He's still on? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So what's a good G2 Hobby Wing combo that he can put in his E-Max?
You gotta ask Rattle. He the Hobby Wing.
No, that's his question. That's his game. He ain't gonna help.
I'll say Max 8 combo. Max 8 combo for that success. That's me. What car he said?
The E-Max. I would go to 2400 kV one, the 4S one, the 2500 kV, the 4S one.
Max 6 it out.
If he did nothing to them diffs in them in a mission, he gonna destroy that shit.
You be destroy and rebuild, man. That's all.
Man saying Vidavon making the parts. Vidavon making the parts.
Well, Vidavon making it. That's what's up.
I
wish they would have made him for the damn Losi Laser Nut.
John Tubby says it's on the frozen sunshine. KF is saying he lived in Ohio for 8 years. It's not really cold when the snow falls. Things get crazy afterwards. He's laughing because it's freezing. Yeah, that's a doozy. Oh yeah, man's Vidavon. All right, there we go. We caught up. Boy. You know, I think snow will be pretty tight in an environment where
Wait, so we don't got to worry about none of y'all going skiing?
I can't think of none.
You
ain't got to worry about me going skiing.
I'm going skiing. Hell yeah, I'm going.
I've been skiing before,
but I don't really want to ski in Atlanta though. You know what I'm saying? I want to go skiing in Lake Tahoe or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where you supposed to be skiing?
Yeah, that real deal skiing, man. Like you ain't finna do no real deal skiing in Atlanta. By the time you get to the bottom of the hill, you're gonna be mud. You ain't gonna be having no damn snow.
But you know, Stone Mountain used to do some fake snow.
They still do it, right?
But yeah, I've been skiing before. I think I was overdressed.
It was garbage.
I've never been though. I've never been skiing, bro. I've never been skiing.
I can't go.
You ain't doing it, Doc.
No, trees will kill you.
They showed
me got killed snowing and hit a tree, boy. I ain't with that. No.
They showed
Doc, you right too, bro. I'm gonna pull it up. It's a new version, bro. I wonder what's the difference. You know what though? They needed to make a new version, bro, because I noticed my 1520 always got hot. It always get hot, bro. It gets super damn hot. Every time I run it, it get hot. I can run it on 4S and it get hot, bro.
Every 1520 I had, I blew up, man. That rotor exploded if it don't get hot.
So that's probably why they got this new. I need to order these new ones.
How many people on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 of the 5 people on this panel right now have had this Castle.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew that shit.
And all y'all that had an issue.
That's why they got to be.
It's not an issue. It's I put gearing on it and I run it hard. It get hot.
Yeah, this thing get hot, and it's supposed to. And this motor has like a thing like a. Is this 100,000 RPM or like 80,000 RPM? This one does like a really high RPM that other motors don't do.
It's a long can.
But I'm gonna tell you,
the 17.
A lot of my smaller Castles do get hot though, bro. Because even I burnt this one up. This the regular. It's a 1717, bro. And I had like a 21 tooth pinion.
Shit, you burned up a 1717, dude.
Yeah, I had a 21 tooth pinion on there, and I was running it on 6S, bro. And it burnt up, bro. It don't work no more. It's right here.
Do it still beat?
Not the ESC and everything works. You know what I'm saying? But
no, I'm saying, do the motor beep? The beeps comes from the motor. Do the motor beep?
Yeah, it's a motor.
If I was, it's probably just the rotor on the inside. I'll take that rotor out, put a new one in there. You winning.
Yeah, but that's funny part about that, Red. That's the hardest rotor and stator to get from Castle. They be out of stock all the time.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a rotor, you might as well tier 2 it. Tier 2 warranty. Replace
that warranty. You pay like $120 for a new one. Yeah.
So if I send this back, I could just pay $120 and they send me another.
I don't know. That's a rough number, but you'll pay a fraction of what it costs. I think it's
Would they send me the new one though, or are they gonna just send me the same?
They'll send you a new one.
All right, it's a brand new one. They don't fix it.
You could pick a different.
I don't mean the 1717. I know they'll do that. I'm saying, would they send me the new 1520 for it?
Yeah,
if you pay the difference,
whatever you want. Gap, you can pick whatever you want, dude. You don't got to get the same one. You can get shit. If you want to get 1721, it's just a different price.
Matter of fact, I got 2 of them. I can burn up another one.
If you want to get an ESC, matter of fact, you know what, Gap? Just go ahead and send them to me. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and send them over here.
I'm gonna say this: I ain't never burnt up nothing, but I got a bunch of dead motors over here because I have brothers that kill them. I got probably got 5 or 22s, 2200 kV motors.
See, now I burnt this one up in the XRT.
That's cheap. Right? When you burn up a Castle motor, you send the tier 2 in and upgrade to a new motor. You just got to pay the different price. And you can do the same thing on the ESC. They don't care.
And I'll say, depending on how new the motor is, and if you're willing to play that game a little bit, they'll send you a brand new one.
Yeah. If you still got the receipt, you'll get.
Let me ask y'all this. So, all right. So,
no questions asked.
Gap got them 2 motors right there. So let's say he send them back, and they be like they go through that process, and they keep them 2 bad motors. Do they refurbish them?
I don't know what they do with them. But I know they send you a new one.
I ain't even gonna lie. I do feel like the stuff they send back is refurbished. The only reason I say that because sometimes it don't have a box. It don't have It don't like if you get I got an XLX a couple of times. When they sent it back, it didn't have a box and all the extra papers and stuff that come with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So kind of like a cell
it
phone.
still was brand new. It didn't have no ends. Everything looked new. I couldn't tell it was, but I'm assuming that it was like refreshed or something.
You know what's crazy about what's crazy about Castle? It don't be smelling burnt up like them Hobbywing ESCs do when they brand new. Them Hobbywing Jones, the Max 4s and Max 5, they be smelling like they was already on fire. Castle never smelled like that.
It has that electrical.
I really don't be trying to snort the ESD. I don't know.
You trying to get high off the fumes?
That's horrible. Or rather, you be thinking of some stuff.
Yo, Rattle, you wild.
Somebody asked him how to send a link.
Send a link to what?
Yeah, I'm about to say
the Castle warranty claim.
Yeah, that's what I need. Well,
you go right on the Castle website.
To tell you all the steps, but basically, you're gonna make you're gonna go on the Castle website. I think you make a claim or something, and then they give you that number, postage, all of that stuff go inside the box, as well as who you are, what you're sending,
warranty / trade-in.
Yeah, they work on it, send it back.
Castle Creations warranty. Castle Creations Tier 2.
Tier 2. That's what you want to do. Tier 2 non-warranty.
Non-warranty. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I need to do.
Hey, and I think if you send enough stuff back broke, you end up being on the test list. The test there.
Oh, for real? I got man, don't tell me that.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Cause I know one guy up here in Atlanta, that joker said he sent boxes back to him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I got 3 2200s. I got 2400s. I got about I think I got a couple of 1650s.
Brand loyalty is everything to these companies, bro.
Huh? Brand loyalty, man.
It's everything to these companies. You show them you rocking with them, they're gonna rock with you.
I got a couple of Mumble Monsters I didn't fix, but they ain't working no more. Hey, y'all ever had that power wire come off the you ever have one of them terminals come out the ESC, the epoxy and all?
Yeah.
Man, you can only fix it so many times.
But guess what? I just direct message Mr. Castle. I told him don't honor any Rattle's Tier 2 warranty. So Rattle, you
probably ain't even got none.
No, I got some Castle stuff. I got a few Castle motors.
He said keep them. Mr. Castle said keep them.
No, they running. They running. Now they move nice now. Don't get me wrong. They definitely move nice. I even got a car with it, a whole Castle setup.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
He said enjoy that.
What is the gearing?
Enjoy while they're working.
Do you know the gearing in this particular setup? I'm curious.
No, I don't know. It's conservative.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid all fires. I'm trying to
have y'all noticed that if you go on their website, you can put in what car you running, and it'll give you gearing and setup information. Gearing, what ESC and motor to put in the vehicle.
There you go.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, dog. I'm sorry.
We do have an update. Actually, Matt Mash just put this update in. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. I try to read everybody's comments. He said, "Castle, the first green fire extinguisher in RC."
Matt Mass, I'm gonna send them your information too. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that won't work because I think green means something, man. Green might mean something somewhere on the fire.
Green mean go.
Yeah, green mean go. As soon as you see that red come up, you better go.
Hey, that would be crazy if they had a motor can like in the shape in the size of a fire extinguisher. That'd be dope. I mess with it just because it looked like that.
All right, right here it's saying the 1717 1650. I gotta pay $144.
There you go.
How much is the motor new? 200 or something?
204, 209.
Yeah.
So
that's for the new one though. What about the old one? The 1770. It's the same price, though?
No, I think it's like 160 something.
Let me look that up right quick.
How long you had these motors for?
One of them been a minute.
Oh, okay.
I burnt one of them up just the other day.
God said they kind of knew you might could try with the other warranty. It'd be a lot favorable.
Yeah, you could do a tier one.
Because I don't want to do that. I would give them both of them back, and if they just let me do 100, and just get one back. I don't want to do 144 a piece.
Yeah, it's gonna be 144 a piece.
See if they can combine your like credits in a sense. I don't know.
Your core,
the 1717 1650 saying $234.
I could have sworn it was still on sale.
Yeah.
The 209 one is the 1520.
I thought it was cheaper than that.
Okay, this the old 1717. It say, oh, that's eBay though. It say 159, but that's on eBay.
And they got a new 2650 on there too. I don't know what the difference is, but the can look fatter. I was just on Castle Bruising through there today.
All right, so what that is? That's almost $300. I pay it though. I mean,
and put one on the shelf and sell the other one. Like, you know, run one and sell one.
I'm gonna use it immediately.
Or if you send in two in, you could order one motor and one ESC.
Yeah,
you can pick whatever you want. You know what I mean?
So let's give you like store credit.
In a sense, yeah. Like a core charge or something.
Core charge.
Yeah.
Cost. So all right, so it says submit a print form. I don't have no printer.
No, you could write it out.
So I'm just gonna go to submit. All right.
And they give you that information, and
you see, with the tier 2, they don't ask you questions. If you do tier 1, they're going to ask you the KV. What was you doing?
Man, tier 1, honestly, tier 1, the way people get caught up, they ask you for your ESC. And a lot of people don't understand how data log, well, the ones that send
everything
data logs work. And it's going to tell on you. They're going to tell you how you bleed your motor, and they're going to decide whether to not or to honor the warranty. But they're gonna tell you
they still honor it though.
Yeah, they usually do, but they're gonna give you a little, they're gonna tell you like you blew it up. You ran this KV at this S. You get ran the motor 100,000 RPM when it's ready for 50.
They're gonna tell Rattle he ran the motor with a hobby wing, and that's why I blew up.
They can see all
they can see that along before you ship them.
yes. I hate to say that, but yeah.
All right, Matt Master saying there's another name out there in brushless. It's old school. He wants to say it's Fine Design or something along the lines. It was around the Novak days at the end.
I remember Fine Designs.
That before my time now, bro.
You know nothing about that.
Well, Fine Designs, they used to make stuff for like the older cars, like some of the HPI stuff. I want to say they made some XO1 stuff back in the day. Like Fine Design used to do some shit.
So let me ask y'all this. For y'all who've been in the hobby like a bunch of years, have field scales always been around, or did that come like later, much later?
You heard a pin drop and got quiet.
Scales been out for a long time, but they was always gas, and definitely it was more expensive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I know the 5T and I know the Baja, like those was like the earliest ones that I know about. They was out before my time. You know what I mean? But I don't think fifth scale was big here, right? I don't think fifth scale was big here until, a little bit later. I think when the 5T come out in 2003 or 2013, it came out somewhere back then. Gotcha. But I know nobody, who was paying $1,000 for anything back then? Like,
Matt says Jackrabbit in the 70s. John Tucker says there was a fifth scale out in the 90s, but they were trash.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna share this. I got a warranty paper right here.
Oh, tether cars. And Cox. Oh wow! He said John Taylor said Duratrex had a 5th scale.
Mm-hmm.
Firestorm.
Yep, that's what he said. Dang.
John Tuffy is the OG for real. Yeah, it said Low C5T came out in 2011, early 2012.
Oh wow!
And the 2.0 came out in 2018.
I remember the 2.0 came out.
Yeah. So
that's when they was letting go all the other one with the bind and drive. I remember that.
I definitely was. When did y'all start the hobby? I don't think I even started till maybe like 2015, maybe.
I started right during that time of the lawsuit. That's when I started. So it was like right before COVID kicked in.
I started like mid 2020.
I want to say it was 18. I was watching Gap. I was watching Gap and Trudian back in 2019.
Hey, J Mitch, how would you feel getting 5 Castle products for 288? I mean, what was it 6 Castle products for $288?
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's how my tier 2. Well, that's how my warranty was. I got 6 or so items. So yeah,
I'll take that. We doing that. I got a buddy. He bought. There's people that buy Broken Castle stuff to do the tier 2 warranty, and they get the lot for cheap. My buddy did that. He bought like 15 broken pieces, and he sent them all back to get XLX2s and stuff. He bought a whole lot of high-end stuff. He still got that shit sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Also, if you know somebody that bought some, ask them for their receipt.
Yep. Or if you're friends with the hobby shop, if you know the homie at the hobby shop.
Hey, you getting away too much sauce.
Oh, my bad. All right, my fault. Rattle, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, Rattle.
They got to crawl first. But if you can get a receipt, hello, tier 1.
Yep.
And that's okay. That's no cost out of pocket.
That's Big Red said. All you got to do is.
Yeah, okay.
And my thing, never mind. You said I'm talking too much.
I mean, you get with us. I mean, how do you want Mr. Castle to look at you?
You right, Mr. Castle. I've only been 100% legit. So
78, but whoa.
All right. I wonder if anybody started back in 1989. If they got their first car from their baby mama brother.
Whoa.
Yeah, people been doing this for years, man.
All right, we got one. Let's see. Esco. He's saying, what y'all think about electric Bajas or the Roving HPI? I've been thinking about getting a 2-wheel drive 5th scale. I'm waiting on some used.
That's red
on Marketplace, but I'm wondering how Low C5T being ran as a 2-wheel drive compares. Red, don't you got a 2-wheel drive?
Yeah, he got one.
Gyro, really, really good sway bars. And a different attitude towards driving an RC car is what you need.
And a wheelie bar.
Or a good servo too to let that gyro work.
I don't like the 2-wheel drive by. It's too much power for it.
Yes, it's a lot of power and it torque twists.
Yeah, it's like weird, man. It's weird.
But it's fun though. It's fun when once you figure out how to drive and everything. You know, I think it's fun. You know, drag racing, the car be a little sideways and it straighten out. You know, or just learning how to feather that throttle a little bit better. You know,
but if you bashing it, no. 8S Max.
Yeah. Well, I think some of the newer ones, because I never drove a Baja, you know what I'm saying? But I can say my Vesla, I guess because it's newer, it's a newer design.
Mm-hmm.
My Vesla, it's not hard to drive. It actually drives pretty good. You can spin it around easy and point it in the direction you want it to go, and it goes. Now, I haven't drove a Baja. They've been around for a long time, so you know what I'm saying?
I think because it's long and narrow, that's the challenge. Along with it being rear wheel drive. Now, if it was a wider car, I think it would ride different.
That's the difference because that Vesla wide. That Vesla ain't narrow like no Baja. That shit wide as hell.
Yeah,
why it break arms easy because it's wide and all that weight is on the back. The front arms they suffer. But yeah, I guess that's probably why I drive good then, because it's wide, because it's definitely wide. It's wider than the regular Vesla. I mean the regular Vector damn near.
Yeah, but yes, the right tires definitely can help y'all. I ran it with the phones. That thing crazy. That thing hook and book, 4 throttle 12S.
Let me rephrase the question though.
Mm-hmm.
5th scale brushless. Would you say it's better to have 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive?
4-wheel. I think 4-wheel drive better. For any RC.
4-wheel drive is better.
I know that's not the question you asked, Esco, but I think if I was buying the 5th scale and I wanted to really enjoy it, I would buy a 4-wheel drive 5th scale.
Yeah,
buy a 2-wheel drive.
Definitely 4-wheel drive.
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna have to compare it to gas to electric. The way the performance is compared to 4-wheel to 2-wheel, you can compare it to gas and electric. It's they're miles apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's what you gonna do with it. If you're gonna drag race with it, I'm going 2-wheel drive.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that. Like, what's them Jones? What's them long ass them dragsters called? Them long Jones?
They call
the funny cars.
Funny cars.
Yeah. Those Jones look like they'd be cool.
Rails, that what they call
the rail, yeah.
They got those in 5th scale, the primal cars, right?
Yeah.
They drag race them and they serious and they hate when the electric guys.
That's right up
there. They hate it.
They got electric ones too, Red.
Yeah.
Huh?
They got electric ones too.
That's why I said they hate it when the electric guys pull. Them electric guys come there, man. It's not even them two different races.
Ain't even, but I've been watching Gap with what's it called them, and them boys running nitrous on them gas cars now.
They fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they very fast. Looking at them,
they hitting 1.7s, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy on the guy on the whatever they running, whatever the concoction is.
They run nitrous. They were talking about. I was like, what? Yeah, they said they run nitrous on them.
So I wonder how they were shooting off like that.
Esco has just said he ain't a rookie. But he didn't say it just like that. What he says is, I got 2 4-wheel drive 5th scales right now, super long Creighton XL and a dual motor Losi 5T on 16S each.
The rear-wheel drive car is going to be a challenge because all your other vehicles are 4-wheel drive, very powerful platforms. They take the power. You're going to do more wheel spinning running that thing on anything other than 8S. Trying to have fun with it.
Oh, he's saying he kind of think the 2-wheel drive would be fun just to bash and power slide.
It's going to be a challenge and a lot of power sliding. A lot of power slide, no accident.
You had some fun with it, but if you're really trying to have some control going fast,
you're
going to be mad.
Yeah.
So, and definitely you don't need no 16S.
He probably just looking to have something different. That's what it's.
Yeah.
But my thing is something different to bash in the mud. Like if I get a 2-wheel drive trying to bash it in the mud based off of experience, I wanted to throw up because I felt like it was so much money to build something 5th scale 2-wheel drive, and then I really didn't enjoy it. It didn't compare to the 4-wheel drive because you can still drift and do all that shit with a 4-wheel drive.
I know what we got. We got a Funko though on the list. I think the Funko would be a good competitor for a solid 2-wheel drive platform.
Yeah,
I know it's not true fifth scale, but it's you know.
If you look at it, if you squint your eyes, it kind of look like the Traxxas Baja, right?
Hey, as long as there's no other true fifth scales around, it's a fifth scale. A true fifth scale pull up. Yeah.
Like the price of 300.
Yeah, I will say, bro, that the one thing I say about the damn Traxxas Funko, it goes straight, bro. It goes. I don't give a damn. Now it'll wheelie on you, but bro,
it goes straight.
It's gonna go straight as an arrow, bro. I'm talking about no gyro. Turn it off.
Yeah. I think
straight as a but I think it's because it's newer technology.
Yeah,
it's just newer technology, bro. You know, they're not gonna stay stuck in the same rut. You know what I'm saying? But when you're looking at platforms that's 17, 20 years old and they haven't done no changes to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rough.
It's just like the Quake drive great to be a two.
Perfect. Rear wheel, the Quake, the Gorgon, those are rear wheel drive cars. You can floor, do whatever, and they just go straight, whether they wheeling or on all four wheels. They just drive grass, dirt.
Yeah. I think it has a lot to do with the newer technology.
And y'all driving them with the stock Lex, them Quakes? Y'all driving them on the stock Lex, or are you guys upgrading the motors?
Upgrading.
I'm putting a 223S in mine if I get it.
Yeah, stock upgraded. It don't matter. They perfect. They run really good on.
Hey, I got a 6S system in my Gorgon.
Yeah,
I got a 6S. Is it it's a Notorious system in the new one.
That one was moving. I don't know if you saw that video with them Outcast tires.
Yeah,
it was getting down through there.
Esco saying maybe he'll just get a Rovin and run a 2-wheel drive with the front drive shaft left out just to try it out.
Yeah,
it's still not the same though. When you take a 4-wheel drive vehicle with 4-wheel drive suspension and just disable the drivetrain in a sense, it still has 4-wheel drive characteristics.
Yeah, and I'm thinking too, if you got still feeding that center diff, like won't it still like diff out in the front because nothing connected to it when you lose some power? Yeah, like when you want to run like a locker in the center.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Yeah. I don't think about that because I run spools or lockers and all mine. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
So Esco, if you do that, make sure you run in the center locker. I was gonna say, make sure you don't spend a lot of money, man. That's what I say. Make sure you don't spend a lot of money until you know you like it. But if you go with the 5T, at least you can make it back 4-wheel drive. If you don't like it as a 2-wheel drive, but when you in that Baja for like $1,500, you gonna be mad as shit.
I thought it was 800.
I will say this. It is. It's different. It's different ones. They got a 400 one. They got an 800 one. Yeah, they got different ones. I will say this though. The way them things come out the box because they so old, the upgrades you have to do to put a better servo or to do a better steering or a better this, whatever, you have to upgrade it to make it drive better or like a newer vehicle anyway. So you got to buy the car plus upgrades.
You saying they that old, the diff fluid done turn to dust?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the way the car, like, let's just say you want to put a reef servo in there and everybody figured out over the last because the car been out for 10 years that you got to have a dual arm on there. They already got the conversion or the modification to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hated that steering. That steering system on the Baja is the worst to me.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
I hate that joint. That joint is not going straight. The
steering is not equal on both sides. No matter what you do, no matter how straight the servo is, you got to do some modification.
Yeah,
that sounds like one of them programmable servos need to go in that guy.
Yeah.
That would help, but the geometry of the steering is not right.
Steering rack exactly is wrong.
Like when they put the upgrade on there, one arm is longer than the other to offset whatever they did. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
that's weird.
It's touchy.
John Tucker says 4-wheel drive gives more control, but 2-wheel drive will make you a better driver.
Yes.
KRC says I haven't heard anyone talking about that primal Porsche rally. Esco saying, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I don't like it, I can convert it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you though. If I could get one of them Baja 5Ts, I think I want one of them.
With that Porsche Rally?
No, the Baja 5T. You know the 5T? I mean the Baja with the trucky body on it. It looked kind of like a Rustler type body.
I seen one.
Yeah. I seen.
And I've been seeing a lot of 5Bs pop up on eBay
all over. Yeah, and they want the high for them.
One of them was like 900. It was a white one. I think Rattle posted that one. It was like 980.
There was one I was hype about. It was 900, but when I looked at it, it was just the 5T with 5B arms. That's not a 5B to me. That's a 5T.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be talking about the same John.
It was white.
Yeah. I think it was.
You said it was on eBay?
eBay,
yeah, it was on eBay.
Yeah, I didn't post that. I didn't post
that.
I don't know if you're looking on eBay like that.
Somebody in the chat posted. It was on eBay. It's still on there, probably. I think I got it locked in. Hold on.
That John gonna stay on there. I don't want that shit. If it's that 5T with the 5B arms, I don't want that shit. It's a market for them. I know people speed run them.
Yeah, I would rather have a 5B with 5T arms on it, not a 5T with 5B arms.
Yeah,
because those arms are shorter.
5B with 5T, yeah, arms make it wider.
Yeah, that's.
I just like the 5B how it is, man. Fucking run it like that.
Man, I love that. I love the way you did that monster truck, bro. That shit, that was dope as hell. With that 5B, that was dope, bro. That shit was dope.
That was a cool John. I was trying to make a market for them, but nobody had no money. Like, yeah, let me build you one, man. I'll build you one. It's nothing.
Man, off topic, man. I seen this guy put a Mamba Monster 8S on a Losi Pro Moto, zip tied the ESC on the guy's back, and was running one of those the mini motors. He was running a 1717, one of them 1010 motors, and that joker, he couldn't get it he got it up to about 68, 69 miles an hour, then it overheat. That guy was moving.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, on 6S.
Was he still running the stock remote?
No, he wasn't running on 6S. He was running it on 2S.
Oh, he was running on 2.
With a Mamba Monster 8S zip tied to the back of the man.
But I'm saying, was he running that gyro system? The gyro.
He was running all that stuff, but it was just he had that little bitty 1710 motor, the 7700 kV.
Because I forget one of those electronic pieces limit the top speed of that. So even if you're running 6S or even more S's, like it'll stop at like 60, 70 miles an hour. I
seen somebody do 100 with one of those motos.
Yeah, but they pulled the receiver out. I
don't know if he pulled it out or not.
Yeah, because I did that with mine.
I seen he had extended swing arm and he had weights on the extended swing arm, but he was doing like 100 and something.
Yeah,
120.
Because I used to run my Pro Moto. I ran my Pro Moto a couple times. Like I run it on 4, then I run it on 6, and I was getting the same mile per hour. Then the car would shut off, and I had a Castle, set up in it. And then what I did is I removed.
You just told us what the issue is right there.
Yeah, I removed the gyro system, not the motor gyro, but the remote, the joint that keep it level. Took that out, put Futaba in. Now that joint will beast out. But now the only problem is now with that extended swing arm, it won't turn around. So it's like it's a one-way speed run. You ever see? Because nobody could turn it around once you put that long arm on it. So when that boy did that 120 with it, he couldn't drive it back. Normally with a speed run, you got to send it down and bring it back
with it. Yeah,
you can't do that with a Pro Moto if you extend the arm and lower it and do all that stuff to it.
Oh, that's part of the rule of a speed run. You got to sit the car down and
drive it. It's got to drive back for it to count.
Yes,
it's got to drive back. If it don't drive back, that speed run don't count, bro.
And if you turn off the camera at any point, it definitely don't count.
You cheated.
So, the guys.
If you edit that video in any kind of way, it will not count.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like them guys who go to like an airport.
Mm-hmm.
They drive the car back.
You gotta drive it back.
You got to drive it back. Testing. So if they're testing and not going for a world PB, they may go down there and go get the car. Yeah, they'll go get the car, but they're not saying, "Hey guys, a new record, come beat my record." They're saying, "Nice pass."
Yeah,
it's a different. Yeah,
you can go get a number, but you can't claim a record if you don't drive it back. It's gonna be questioned. Ain't nobody gonna respect it.
Ain't nobody gonna respect it. You got to drive it back. It's got to drive back.
But I will say this though, Raza speed run, you drive it through some speed traps. Yeah, and they don't care how far you drive it back. I mean, if you drive it back, but at the same time, your car may go faster as you go through the traps, and the trap won't catch that speed. So that's a little bit of a trade-off. Or you have a GNS on board, and your GNS will show a couple miles an hour faster.
Your shit might crash after the speed traps.
Yeah, and it still count.
Yo,
because you did it. It went.
So why does that count? But what?
Because we're not using speed traps, and this ain't Rasa in the UK. We're in America, and everybody got their own GPS. So
everybody got their own separate rules, right? There's no rules here.
So so the person who broke the record, whatever the number is now,
McCoy, yeah, he drove it back.
He drove it back.
So his counts.
It took a while, but he drove it back. Yeah,
but his ain't gonna go in the Guinness World Book of Records because Rosa is recognized by the Guinness World Speed Records.
Now, a boy with the Ford motor and the motor in every wheel in the UK, they did 200 and whatever. You know, him. I don't know if they was going back and forth, but they got the top 2 speeds, I believe. He didn't have to come back because he did it through the speed traps, and he is official.
Yeah. It's like with real cars, right? They gotta do time lapse, like through
the traps,
doing the records. Yeah.
We don't care about your little draggy you got on your cell phone and the GPS. We want to see what you did on the computer traps.
Yeah.
If you're going through a trap, you don't have to drive it back. But if you're using your little GNSS,
if you're going through Rasa traps, you don't have to drive it back. In America, nobody has a trap system for speed runs. I think that's kind of crazy anyway.
Yeah, and that's what I was just going to say. That's bogus as hell. So that means if I go out here with my GNS and I run a 238 and I shatter the record, it really don't even count because I'm not
in America. In America,
it count. It counts. You ain't gonna get in the record book. You're not going in the Guinness World Book of Records with that, but it will be. It will be recognized as the fastest.
It'll be recognized.
Yeah.
But you still got to drive it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to drive it back.
You got to drive it back.
That's the only way to, if you think about it, it's the only way to verify like what you did.
What you did, yeah.
Is what you did.
And then they want you to show batteries. They want you to show your batteries so you can verify what S you running.
Yeah. Balance wire got to be shown. So we can count the batteries.
I got to drive back. You ain't got to show your setup though, but you got to show the batteries. You got to show the battery leads, what S you're running.
Because people used to, you can claim you did a 200 on 8 and you did it on 12.
12, yeah, exactly.
I mean, in reality, you could do whatever you want to do, but if you want to
be recognized
as the fastest person, there's procedures to do it if you don't have speed traps.
Yeah.
So does distance also matter?
No.
Nah. The shorter the better. If you can do 200 in a short distance, you're gonna have some people calling you.
Yeah. So
if you go out on your city street, that's kind of short compared to what everybody else using, and you hit a number, I'm telling you, people are gonna be calling you.
They're gonna be calling.
Right.
I think that also be hard too. If you got speed traps, that means you got to know when your car going to be at its maximum speed.
You got to really be on it.
Yeah,
you get a lot of tries, but they got a long distance. That's a long distance. Like for real.
You got to know.
I guess I don't understand, and I guess this is one of them things of just accepting it. But I don't understand nitpicking so much stuff, but not all the stuff.
You know what? It's like when your parents tell you to do something, you don't question it. We all, like, as a speed runner, this is what the rules were that was set for me. I don't make the rules. The people who did this before me, my forefathers, that's how they did it. So who am I to question that?
And it feels fair to me. I ain't gonna lie, it feels fair. Drive that mud back. Show us your battery release. We don't care about the motor. We don't care about the ESC.
I get that part. I get that. But what I'm saying is, I gotta drive the car down, drive it back, show the batteries, show the battery leads. What did y'all say?
Now you don't have to do all that. James McCoy, when he first hit 200, he didn't show nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't show nothing but a number and drove it back.
I got to record it. I can't have no glitches in the recording. None of that.
He had 2 GPSs when he did that.
At the very minimal, you cannot edit the video. You gotta drive the car and drive it back and show your GPS.
Yes,
that's it.
All of these things are super important.
That's it. Those are.
I got that. Hold on. I got that part. But it doesn't matter the distance.
No.
I would think distance would be just as important.
No. If you're gonna hit 200 miles an hour on a 2S battery and it take you a whole mile, hats off to you.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah. My thing is, if you're going for overall speed, like if you do 300 miles an hour on the RC, right? I don't care how far you went. If you did 300 and you can show me that you went down and came up and you can show me a GPS, I don't care about your batteries. I don't care about your distance. I don't care about none of that. You were the fastest in the world. Yeah. I don't care if it took you 100 that's to fucking do it. You did it. Ain't nobody else done it. You know what I mean?
Rather, when you gear in a car like that, it takes time to build up that speed.
Yeah.
If you're trying to
not saying that it doesn't.
And heat and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That's not what I'm questioning. I'm not questioning any of that. I'm just asking, since there's all this other nitpicking or the details matter, why doesn't that detail matter as well?
Because it don't.
I hear you. That's like a parent, like you use the example of a parent. Exactly. That's like a parent said, because I said so.
Because it don't.
In other words, it's whatever. But that's all I'm asking. If all this other stuff matters, why doesn't the distance matter?
Because it never mattered. The speed is what mattered.
Because you know why? Because everyone is using different motors, different tire damage. I think for you to do that, you would have to police so much more to make it count. Because then a person with a higher KV will want a longer distance. A person with a lower KV might not care about the distance because they got pure torque. You know what I mean? It's like it's all type of trade-offs for with the distance.
I'm saying, okay. If I build a car and I do 250 miles an hour, within 1,400 feet.
If I have a different motor and a different tire diameter, I might not be able to do that with the same exact build.
If you build a car that does 255 miles an hour, but you need 2,800 feet,
it don't matter. Because look,
isn't my build more efficient?
No, nobody cares about efficiency. It's like if you go to the drag race. That's like if you go to the drag race, there's somebody go measure your gas tank after you go run. Like, and you break your record.
Know what does matter though? You know what does matter when they talk about what did you run? What did you run this quarter mile on? What did you get this time on? When you run top gas, you run the E85. Like, how did you get to this? What was you running?
Speed runs don't matter. And also too, when you think about it too, when you talk about distance, let's think about where speed run began. They didn't have these long range extenders and things when people started doing speed runs. Like they ain't have all that.
They were trying to do it within the strengths of the signal. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then also
matter.
And then also, even if you did put distance on it, it's still, we could see a longer distance, but I don't think you could see a car a mile away.
I'd be amazed at the distance they be running already on ladders and stuff, because I probably couldn't even see that far.
Yeah. I'm watching the video zooming in on 4K, still can't see the car.
So then wouldn't you want to be able to get the max speed in a shorter distance?
Yeah, but that strange
it does stuff to the electronics. If you pull it too hard, you're gonna overamp the car and it ain't gonna do it. It's gotta be a long, consistent pull.
10
That's
seconds.
why Perfect Pass make that little thing you put on the car to control your pull. Because if you pull it too hard, you'll overamp it and it's not gonna do it.
Yeah. It's an art to it, man. It's too many. It's too many. It's not just like I see what you're saying. You want to measure the distance, but it's a lot of things that gotta happen in that short amount of time where I think distance is the least of your worries. It's called speed running. It's not called distance running. It's not called we ain't racing. We just trying to break a record.
So okay, so then why does the S matter? Why does showing my batteries matter?
The S only matters.
Like
it's how you claim. It's how you say. It's how you say what you did. Right. If I said I'm doing overall the best highest speed run ever is 300 miles an hour. If I'm saying I'm breaking the world record for speed run, my batteries don't matter. Now, if I'm saying I'm the fastest 4S speed runner, then your battery is going to matter. If I'm the fastest, if somebody come out,
but
let's say
Jim McCoy, get a record for that,
huh?
Do you get a record for that?
They got it for every class.
If you say you do 200 miles an hour on 4S, we got to see your batteries.
Yeah,
right. No, I get that.
Matter of fact, we got to test them and take them apart. We got
to get the voltage tester out.
Let me say this part. I'm only talking about and I don't remember the guy's name, but not too long ago, that somebody broke the record, and then somebody else came like behind them soon after that and broke the record. And it was like Hobby Wing first, then Castle, and like we talked about it kind of like briefly.
Yeah, we was talking about 12S versus 8S.
Right. Yeah. So in that
8S was more impressive.
And that's so since 8S is more impressive than the 12S, if the person who did it in the 8S or did the speed broke the record on 8S in 100 feet, but the person who ran 12S, it took them 200 feet. The 8S is more impressive, right? Because it's a shorter distance.
No, the 8S is more impressive because it's more efficient.
It was less power to get the same speed that someone had to put more power to. I think it's more so.
Then why doesn't distance matter?
So check it out. I think distance matters only to those at the top. I think if I'm a 250 mile an hour runner and you a 250 some mile an hour runner, we only debating between us at that point with that. Because no one else cares about that. We put up a number that only the top 2%, 5% can put up in the RC space.
0.5%.
It's only probably 10 people that I know of or seen through video only that's doing this. Yes. In the world, because everybody got access. Well, a lot of people got access to the internet if you're speed running.
Yeah. I feel like if it was a lot of people busting that record, then they would be going the distance.
Yeah.
It'd be like, I'm the best. But since it's just a handful of people, they don't care.
But amongst themselves, I bet you they say, yeah, I did mine at 500 feet less or 300 feet less. Yeah, they measuring penises then, but yeah, we don't care about that. We just know they did a stupid number.
And my thing is, if they are, I've never heard them say, well, it took you this long to do that. My thing is, me personally, and I feel like for the majority of people, we just care about who got the fastest car in the world. Nobody is like, it took this distance, and I think what Reg said, when you're those top 1%, if you want to bitch about it, then you can. And I think the whole Hobby Wing 12S and 8S thing, like Hobby Wing wanted to prove they did 200 miles an hour, but they try to sell it like, oh, now we better than Castle. Yeah, well, y'all got to do it on 12. Y'all had to do it on 12S. We did it on 8. What you talking about?
Okay.
I think that's battle of the brands right there.
Yeah.
But you see how you added that extra little piece. Like, well, we did it on 8. Y'all had to do it in 12. Okay, so
but that's because y'all trying to one up.
To finish saying what I'm saying. To finish saying what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Since we want to break it down into what makes the speed run better or worse, so to speak, why not put the distance on it?
Because it don't matter only to that small percentage.
My thing is, if we
going back to
the Hobby Wing and Castle,
Why does anything else matter?
If we on
I don't know what's funny, how Gap trying to ignore what's going on, or how Rel keep asking the same question.
I'm listening, bro. I'm listening, bro. I'm just listening now. I was looking up some stuff and I was just listening, bro.
My thing is if Hobby Wing is comparable to Castle, they could do 200 on 8S.
Yeah,
they can't.
It hasn't been proven.
Show me a Hobby Wing that has done 200 on 8S.
It'll shut down first.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that's the argument with the Hobby. That's where the 12S and the 8S argument is. Y'all got to go up. Y'all got to spend more S's to get what we doing on 8.
That's fine.
That's the only thing with the S's that I know about.
What I mean, based off of what y'all was saying earlier, you have to record it. It has to be recorded.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go down and drive it back.
Yep.
You have to show your battery leads.
No,
like
you don't have to. You don't have to unless it's a world record or something like that. But even then, you don't have to.
I'll tell you one thing. I think too, the batteries is kind of a distraction because what really everybody want to see is the electronics
and that gear.
They ain't showing none of that.
They ain't showing that. The body is always half off. I don't know if you ever noticed that the body never go past that bar in the center.
They pull out the tablecloth and covered it.
Yeah, that'd be funny. But like, where that rag come from? Yeah.
And look at the comments in the speed run videos. One of the most common questions is what gearing you
what
run?
Gearing?
What's the gearing? Ain't nobody asking what
it was a secret. It was a secret in 2020. Up until when I started in 2020, it was a secret until like a couple of big people came out like 2021, 2022, and just said, man, minimum you need a 34. If you ain't got a 34, you probably not gonna hit no realistic speeds.
Man, it was an inside joke. 34.
At minimum.
34.
At minimum, yeah.
Tell everybody that. I still tell people that now. Go ahead and run 34. Go ahead and run it.
With the wrong KV, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Boom. Hey, that's where Castle's got the fire thing from. Pulling it too hard, sucking the batteries dry, it's gonna go on fire.
It's something gonna get desoldered, something bad gonna happen.
Something gonna happen.
And then you got the low voltage cut off. Yeah, you don't have no training wheels.
See, the training wheels is working your way up, learning how to drive your car in the first place. People don't just wake up and go 250 miles an hour.
They don't just wake up and go out there and go 200. Yeah.
And most of the people who speed run, they'll tell you it's a big difference between going 100 and 130. You do 130 miles an hour, you're like, oh shit.
Yes, that car come flying by you. Yes,
it hits differently when you. It's like the Matrix. It's like, oh shit. Like damn.
I think what do you say? Every 15 to 20 miles an hour is like a next level.
Yeah, and it'd be funny to me. It'd be like these people who don't never speed run be like, oh, you only did 130, such and such did 150. Like, how fast you been? You ain't even going 80. You can't even drive a car going 80, dog. You're talking about only. You don't know what it takes to go that fast. With your little Armor 120, your Limitless 120.
Ooh. Even if you pull that too hard, it'll cut the motor.
Shout out to the 120 boys. You still got to drive it.
They've gotten the 120. I think the most I've seen somebody do is like 122, 123.
Yeah. You can do it with a what's it called? A tailwind. Yeah.
You still got to know how to drive.
Now it's the extra. Now we're gonna add the extra. You can just give them their credit.
But check it out. Hey, somebody know what they're doing. They cut off the arrow and everything. Yeah, you can get that speed. But at the same time, shout out to the drivers. It's still the throttle pull. I think is still 60-70% of the equation.
It's king. The throttle pull is king.
All right, y'all. Hold on. We got 3 questions. Matt Mass he's saying he's been out of the bike stuff for a bit. What's the big number for the Losi bike now?
The last video I seen was like 128.
Yeah.
That's cooking.
I really can pull the video because I follow that dude. After I seen him do that 110 that first time, I'm like, whoa.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
I put my joint up. I still ain't take it out the box since I moved.
Peyton Merrill is asking, does the XC Tech motor and ESC combo you have still work in good condition? I'm thinking of buying one.
Mine good.
Great.
All right, there you go.
Power. Be careful what you put it in.
Esco is asking or saying that would be hard to have everyone measure distance too, especially if they're not at a sanctioned ROSA event.
I think recording it isn't an issue. I just people don't think about the different outcomes you get with all these different setups. A drag racing event, let's say you in a 17 turn drag racing event, all those times are going to be within, you know, so many tenths of each other because they're using the same setup, the same motor, probably close to the same gearing, the same tire diameter. So that's easy to keep fair. If we measure distance, everybody has to use the same motor, the same tire diameter. Now you got people doing a whole car breakdown without cutting the camera to prove that their tires ain't 5 millimeters taller or shorter than the next person, or they motor KV. You can't. These things is just gonna be harder to test. No. I could take a motor KV to say 2,000 and it's 3,000.
All I was asking.
But this is the stuff you get into when you try to add that one thing. I think.
No, it's not. You know why? Because if this list of things matters, all I'm asking is why doesn't this extra little piece matter?
We don't care about
when
it.
When you use the GNSS, it shows you the distance.
Yeah,
it gives you your distance,
and you cut it in half, and you got your one-way number.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or cut it, the race box gives you the distance, and you don't have to cut it in half.
No, you don't have to cut it.
McCoy was running. I want to say he did put the distance up there. Yeah. He did it on the race box.
Yeah, you got the exact distance. You can see it on the map. You can see it where you start.
He got the map and everything.
How fast was going at this point.
That's all I was asking. Like, why doesn't that matter too?
I think it's going to matter in the future because the race box is a device that's tests everything really well.
And I think when they originally started doing speed runs, it did not keep up with distance. The old GNSs were just the little things. It just had speed on it, if you remember.
Yeah.
We just not got the ones that tell you distance too. About 3 years.
3 years.
And I'm not trying to walk it back, but I will say the distance is useful information to the person driving the car because then they know how much they could, maybe push it, But as far as at the end of the race, it's not a stat that people care about when you're just going for the speed record. Nobody care. But I'm not saying this like if I can tell you, within 1,500 feet, just off of experience, you should be able to do at the most between one minimum. Maybe 160 at the most at 1,500. Now 1,900, you might be able to go to 170. You know what I mean? So because I kind of know like around 1,900, within 1,900 feet, and I say 170, I mean that means I could get up to 170 and brake before I hit 100. Before I hit 1,700 feet. You know what I mean? I can accelerate, stop before 1,700 feet. That's my run, and then I'm turning back around. So based off of that, I'll know. All right, cool. I know I might need like 2,500 feet to do maybe 200 miles an hour.
It was this guy. My bad, J. Mitch. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it was this guy. He used to do speed runs. A black guy. Horrible camera angles. I don't know his name or his channel. Horrible camera angles. He used to have these Poseidon motors, all these different type of motors. He used to get good numbers in short distances. Really short distances, and I thought that was like unique. I was always intrigued, wondering what was how did he do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he didn't have access to a long road and he just made it work, but that was always interesting.
It definitely was trial and error trying to get on some of these roads back in the day. You ain't know what you was doing. Yep.
So if I did, let's just say 160.
Mm-hmm.
How many feet you said, Jimmy? It's 1,900?
160. Yeah, maybe a little bit, maybe between 17 and 1,900 feet.
All right. So let's say I do 160 and 1,500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I got it going down, come back, this and the third. I'll put the video up.
Mm-hmm.
People will be impressed with that, or they'll just be like, he all right.
Nobody gonna care about that.
No. I won't say nobody. It'll be a small number. Like people like me. I pay attention to that. I think I pay attention to stuff like that. Maybe I want to know what you're doing different. How are you this efficient in a short distance, or things like that. But the masses, people don't care about that, bro.
And I'm gonna walk it back. You right, Reg. Certain people are going to be like, damn, that is impressive. You did it that quick. But that's not a stat that it
don't matter with records, is what you're saying.
Right. But I'm saying, like, if let's just say in 1,500 feet you did 200 miles an hour, somebody gonna question that.
And when you say question it, like, how'd you do it, or that ain't real?
If it's any flaws in your run before you finish that run, like if you don't follow the show you resetting your GPS, showing your GPS, you ever see, when you watch these speed run videos, it's kind of like a script, right? It's reset my GPS. You see people do the little go back and forth to show that the GPS is picking up and all that. Like if you miss any of them steps and you go do some crazy number in a short distance, that somebody cares about, I get questioned about that.
You're gonna get questioned about it.
Yeah.
Publicly.
You did 210 and 1,500 feet.
All the champs gonna come out the woodwork at your page. Talking to you about your speed.
Yeah.
That's real for real.
Yeah.
With real questions. Like they're gonna be really concerned RC enthusiasts.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna be hating RC enthusiasts.
But now there are tools that people can use, if they get the time and they know your distance, they can really find your exact speed. It's other ways to do, for people to check that. So like, let's just say you did go 1,500 feet. Somebody could look at how long it took to get to that 1,500 feet. They could do an equation and be like, you ain't go no 210.
People can count the hash marks in a row, how many you pass in a certain amount of time based off of the markings in your area are supposed to be 24 inches apart every like people are that. It's people. I was just talking to my lady about it. It's had off subject. People could look at your picture and tell exactly where you at, even though they never been there or never even been to your country.
Hey, Reg.
What's up?
They count these nuts.
yeah, that's crazy.
The more you run, the more you teaching yourself something. Like you can't explain how you're coming up with these theories and things in your head. But these people that run every day, these people who are doing 230s and 240s, these are people who are obsessed, and they not just going out once a month to do a number. Like they out there, they doing a lot of work on the bench. They're doing a lot of work off the bench. They doing stuff out in front of their house to see if they shit going straight. They doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
they know things that they can't explain to you.
It's people that can listen to your speed run and probably can call it out just by ear.
Absolutely.
Of the RPM of the motor, like the revving, the sound, the pitch. Like for real, they can tell how long it was. All of this. Like
they can tell when the car
stops. You probably can do it on your own speed run. When you speed run and you don't hear that TP make that certain scream.
I know. I can tell if it's a bad pass or not. You're right.
That's like 125.
Yeah. and then I've done it. You be like, this is probably this, or that looked like this, or that felt like this. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Even drag race.
I be doing that when I be watching JT when he be doing them Sunday the speed run. I be like, yeah, well, that was like 45 right now.
Shout out to JT. He's at 45.
What was it? Is that Saturday speed run?
Saturday, yeah. Super speed
Saturday. Yo, that was fast. That was a swift 47 miles an hour just now.
It's even crazy. The guys with the V1 limitless, you used to be able to tell how fast it was going based off how much drive shaft vibration you'll hear. Like these cars, they make noise and let you know what some
to the limit. It was just like Champion was talking about that hooligan car, talking about the drive shaft, but he don't remember the Armor had the same problem when they started pushing the thing. That drive shaft in the back was slapping everything.
Man, that V1 limitless, when you drag race that V1 back in the day, everybody go down there halfway through the track, you hear the same high. that sound, that same sound, and they be moving.
That's why the Limitless is one of my favorite cars, man. Once it start moving, it kind of get this suction to the ground, and that you just hammer that joint. With the Habal, I don't get that same confidence. That Limitless, it's
that arrow. You ever seen how dirt come out the back fin? You ever watch how dirt and dust come out that back fin? Like you can see the independent channels, like how the dirt is, the air is flowing through there. I don't know. It look crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
I like that y'all said that. I like that y'all said that. I'm with y'all on that. I like the fact that y'all just said that y'all love 7 scales just like me.
Oh yeah, I love them. I love the 7 scale, man.
But we was
great. We don't have quite as many as you got around, but I love them too.
We was running them 8 scale GTs.
I don't know. I might be getting up there with you because I got a couple of duplicates down there.
Yeah, man. It's yeah. And my favorite is the Limitless.
Yeah,
like,
man.
That was my favorite.
Something about that Limitless, man. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. To me, that's the only RC car that don't want to naturally brake. Like, as far as like hitting the brakes. That's the car, a little bit of throttle, it just want to go faster and faster. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a rotary motor.
Yeah.
It's
with every rotation. Yeah, it just keep pushing. Yeah. I love that car.
Yeah, it's to me, it's the ultimate sweet. I mean, I think the Habals are technically the record holders, right? But
the Habals are a lot stronger. Their diffs, the bearings that the diffs travel on, the drive shafts. Yeah, man.
I just don't be feeling comfortable with my Habal, man. And I don't know if it's because it's a dual motor setup or not. It just doesn't feel as sure-footed as my Limitless. I think I might have to do a Limitless dual motor build. I really don't want to though. I really like the purity of the single motor build, man. Because I've never been in it for the record. I just like going fast. You know what I mean? There was a time I thought I would be in it for like a 170. Like, all right, cool. I'll hit 165. All right, I'm gonna hit 170 next. You know what I mean? But then it's like after the 160s and stuff, it was like 190 came quick. 200 came quick, and I'm like, I ain't never gonna find a road where I could do 200. That ain't never gonna happen for me unless they shut down the expressway or they abandon the airport or something near me. Like I ain't never, you know what I mean? I had to get with Vince and do, go somewhere wherever he go.
What you need to do, Jay Mitch, though, you need to look up private airports.
Yeah.
Because you will have some that'll be abandoned, bro, or it'll be some that be real small, and they'll be like, it's one by me. I just found out the other day I was riding, I went another way. My GPS sent me another way, and this one is probably about maybe 15 minutes away from my house, bro. It's private, always is one little small little building, and it got 2 long ass runways. And I always say, if I ever go back by there, I'm gonna stop and ask them. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a dope spot to do a drag race, to do, you know what I'm saying, to host a drag race out there, because it's a lot of land. And it's like right at the street. It's like it's not far from the street at all. It may be 75 yards from the street. You know, it's maybe 50 yards from the street. You know what I'm saying? I always say it, I'm gonna stop by there one day. But yeah, just look up private airports. I mean private airports in your area, bro, and you'll find one, bro.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna say they're gonna give you the okay to run, but
there are some near me. But I know for me personally, it's therapeutic. Speed run's always been therapeutic. I like to go by myself, or maybe me and Ted will go. I like it to be quiet. I just like to be like one with the car, and I got my own personal best I want to beat. I'll never be the 250 guy. It's just not what I want to do. I want to enjoy what I do. Them people obsessed. People chasing the world records, they obsessed with that shit, dude.
Those are $5,000-$10,000 RC cars to hit that speed.
And they got another 2 or 3 backup cars for those. Yeah. Like
so identical. Let me ask y'all this then. And you kind of touched on it when you said about the $5,000 car. So you it starts off as a Limitless. right? But then you swap the chassis, you swap this, you swap that. Now you don't swap pretty much the whole car with some other stuff.
Yep.
Can you
That's
still
definition of obsession? Because when you're doing it, you don't realize you might as well buy all the parts.
You might as well buy all the parts. Hey, at first, hey, you know what? It start with at first. We're gonna keep everything that's connected to the bulkheads. That's all we keeping. And then it go from, you know what? All we need is the bearings.
But what makes the car? What makes it still be that car?
The platform.
Yep. The platform.
It's still the platform. It's just an upgraded version.
It's an upgraded version.
Yeah.
Even like when you start trying to go real fast, you're gonna have to put that aluminum on there. I know y'all hate aluminum, but it's the most surest, steadiest, no wobble, no drifting. You got to have metal on there, bro. You might not believe it, but when you see the super fast, they metal down. They ain't out there with plastic arms. They metal down.
Yep.
It's rigidity. A real fast car, it's got rigidity and strength.
Yep. I'm gonna just say
they ain't got flex and play. That's for bashing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this. In my speed run class, in the Rattle Can speed run class, you know, I give my students the choice. You can go with aluminum, or you can go with plastic. You can go with the stock chassis, or you can go with the extra wide carbon fiber whoop-de-doo chassis if you like. And we still get good numbers.
See, that was my thing. So my V1 Limitless, like what y'all talked about, taking every part off of it, like I was obsessed with it. I'm like, I'm gonna have carbon fiber, scorched RC, this titanium spool, this I was stupid with that shit. Then when the V2 came out, I said, you know what? I just want to stock John and just see how fast I could push it. I ain't do the GT body. It's just stock Limitless underneath it.
Faster.
So which one went faster for you?
Actually, the V2 to me, the less complex one went faster to me. But I think but I also think my setup and my Lex and my V2 is different than what's in my V1. My V1, like even though it's all the way upgraded chassis, I was just running the base 2200 XLX2 and 2200 TP 2200. Like I've never changed that motor combo.
Mm-hmm.
But the Limitless V2 was like it's stock chassis, but it was kind of like my experiment. I tried different motors. Like right now, I think I got a 1100 in there. But at one point, I had a different TEP motor. Like I was switching stuff back and forth with that.
Hey, yo, J-Mitch, the V2 is faster also because
the final drive.
The final drive, it was dramatically faster, so that makes sense.
So,
but then you know what I did?
What I'm gonna do, J-Mitch, I'm gonna get you enrolled in the class, and we're gonna get you straight.
I'm gonna come be a special guest speaker. Or what I did though is when the V2 came out, I took the disc from the V2 and put it in my V1.
Yeah, the GP5 or GP4.
GP5, yep.
Whatever it is, whatever
was in the back of the Felony, that's pretty much like I started tinkering the hell with that car. But I say my Limitless, they both been successful cars, but the V1 was the money pit for sure. But nothing was more than that Habal. That Habal, that John, my Habal is probably the most expensive car I got. The speed run car I got with the real motor setups. Go ahead.
I wasn't trying to interrupt J-Mitch. I was gonna say the craziest thing is people all over America, let's just say all over America building these cars and they can't even drive the cars.
Nope. Those are my favorite people because I'll be right at the hobby shop. Damn, man, you might as well just go ahead and let me get that off you real quick.
Is that a Vitavon Limitless in a V shape?
You said they can't drive them?
No,
they can't drive.
They don't have the skills to drive.
If you go to Hobbytown, you'll see the Hobbytown workers installing all these nice, fancy, expensive pieces, perfect pass this, reef servo this, all this expensive stuff. A week later, you'll see the car being fixed. The whole left side wheel, both wheels was ripped off in a speed run, or they can't drive these cars.
Yeah, a lot of people can't drive.
It'd be so funny. Or they hurt. They not RCing for the next 6 months because they got a cast. they didn't hurt themselves. Yeah, I seen it all.
Dog, that's how I come when I be in my videos. I'll be trying to explain to people, like, take your time, do this for you. Like, don't do it because you see such and such do it. If you don't know how to drive, it ain't even no point in spending the money on this. And I'll be waiting for you. Like, when you tired of that car, I'll be right there chopping that joint up. Like, who need an XLX2? Who need a TP? Like,
the worst thing in RC is a newbie and a know-it-all with a lot of money.
Oh my God, so many of them. You could get away with that with a basher.
Yeah.
But still, I would hate to give a newbie a 16S anything.
They can afford it. They deserve it. That's how they feel. I can afford this.
But wouldn't it depend on kind of like their background?
No.
What? Skip their background. You know what their background is? I got
here's why I'm asking that, right?
I got $10,000. What can I get?
Yeah. Here's why I asked that. All right, you take a person who used to street race or drag race, real cars. You can put them in a faster car.
No, you still got to learn how to drive the car and controlling on with your hands.
Hold on. Wait. No. You jumping ahead of the game. When you look at how fast this car covers space, it's like, okay, take a real car. If the fastest you've ever been in your real car is 85 miles an hour, because I used to have a 1990 Ford Escort. That bad boy topped out at 85.
I ain't going Rattle.
You holding on.
I ain't going Rattle. I got my backup argument ready. Rattle, you've done that. Rattle, you're going over 130 miles an hour in a real car, correct?
Yes.
We can assume when you did 100 miles an hour with your limitless, it took your breath away.
Are you asking me that?
I'm telling you, it did.
Okay.
You damn right it did.
It took your breath.
What I'm saying.
But you've been 130 plus, and you was behind the wheel.
Hold on. Here's what I'm saying to you. You take a person like me, and you give them a brushed whatever, and they trying to speed. They doing a speed run.
They bored.
Quick,
yeah,
just like that. It's dead. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent $300 on this car. That's some trash.
Yeah. You
can learn how to drive a 16S car. You can learn how to drive a 12S car.
It still takes time though.
I'm not saying it doesn't take time. I'm not saying that it doesn't take time. What I'm saying is, depending on a person's background, they have the maturity to say, you know what, I can walk myself into this situation and learn this car, versus let me baby step it with 2S, 3S, 4S, 16S. Mm-hmm. Because then at that point, you're wasting, you basically wasting time at that point.
Hey, I will say this: people that go fast, they respect the car when it's stock just as well as they respect it when they modified it 4 times X its original horsepower.
Now, I'm not saying just jumping in full throttle.
All these different S's, you need to go through that. The car at 12S handles different than it does at 8S, even though they both could be fast. So yeah, I think you kind of got to go through those steps. And hand-eye coordination with an RC car is different than driving a car.
That is correct.
That is so different. Like,
it is correct.
So different. Yeah. Them RC cars are something different, man. And I don't know how many of y'all gave a person a remote. The first thing a newbie does when they get in trouble, they throttle it. They full throttle it more on accident. It's like a freak reaction. I didn't have my cars broken so many times on some give a newbie the controller. I tell them just tell a newbie, if you get in trouble, just don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. The car better off on his own, you know what I'm saying, with his own momentum versus you full throttling it to the curb.
Newbies be mad at me because if I ever share my remote, they're gonna be like, how come when you was driving it was so much faster?
Oh yeah, 50%.
I know how to put that little throttle percentage on for your
ass. Hey, 50% to the car was 50% to the car.
50%. Therefore, that's why you got the 2S LiPo and I got the 8S. That's why
50% and 2S, 35 miles an hour on the Armor 3S car on 2S still can hurt an A arm and your diffs. Trust me, I've known. Like it breaks it every time. A 2S a Typhon going right to the curb from the middle of the street because somebody, freaked out or something, yes. Them little plastic teeth or the little A-arm is over.
It's done.
Every time.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read these last 3 comments and then I'm gonna say something. Matthias says, newbie know it all right here. He's laughing. My personal best is only 119. My problem is I get caught up in the science. I keep swapping motors and change this and that. It ain't the speed, it's the knowledge I'm after. All right,
Nice.
makes sense.
Well, you spend a lot of money to be knowledgeable.
He is collecting a lot of hands-on data, a lot of data.
Sell us some of them TP motors that we know you spent $250 for, because 9 times out of 10 you could have bought a pinion or a spur gear and did some changes in your your data logs or whatever, and you might have seen some significant
the number that he wanted. Yeah.
All right. Esco is saying you should respect it because if it breaks, that's money to fix. That's valid.
Yeah.
Matt says, I don't know how you guys drive. I drive in my comfort zone, and that goes by the price. He's laughing. Now, I just want to say this to anybody who's still on here, everybody who's still on here now. Y'all see how we all talking on here? Well, Gap eyes open now. All right, he away. Yeah. But y'all see how we all on here. We'll do this any day during the week. So when we have a debate about something, don't try to pick a side because we gonna still be tight tomorrow. It ain't gonna change nothing. It's gonna still be that. But yeah. Anyway, that's that.
I just think like I love that people got money, but I just, you just need to take your time. You got time.
Yeah.
To really have an appreciation and enjoy what you're doing. You ain't going to enjoy you spend all that money and you go blow that shit up. You be ready to sell it. Just take your time. It ain't going nowhere. And ain't nobody judging you. It's not a competition. Unless you in a group with a whole bunch of competitive people and now you want to do that, but not recognize you really don't know what the hell you're doing. Just take your time, man. Spend some time in Rattle Can's class. You know what I mean? YouTube University, it's all out there.
All right, fellas, man. It's 2:12, bro.
Yeah, we did it, bro. We did it.
Yeah, it's time to wrap it up, bro, man. It's time to wrap it up. So we're gonna go around this bend, say our goodbyes, and we're gonna get out of here. Starting off at the bottom with my brother Doc Skiro.
Man, have a happy holiday. We'll see y'all Sunday. Peace and love.
Brother J. Mitch.
It's cool.
My brother
J. Diddy. like straight out of, you know what I mean? But enjoy y'all holiday, man. It's been a great live. I wasn't gonna come on here till Champ was talking crazy, but I appreciate him for doing that. But y'all have a good holiday, man, and y'all come back and share what y'all got. Hopefully, y'all got some good RC stuff for Christmas. Peace.
My brother Big Rich.
You on me?
Yeah, Rattle Can. I saw what you did, man. I appreciate that. When Doc came on, that's what's up. Yeah, I know what you did there. But appreciate y'all for watching and tuning in. Merry Christmas. Catch y'all Sunday.
3,000.
Now you gotta tell me what I did later on. Hey y'all, you know what? Yeah, definitely have a great holiday, but don't wait for a holiday to like Super Day and say love on your family every day, because you just never know. Y'all be easy.
All right, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all coming to rock out with us. It was a long live, so all y'all people that's off work and was able to rock out, man. We appreciate y'all, man. For everybody who came in late, who didn't hit that thumbs up, man. A lot of the videos and a lot of live streams that we're doing, when live stream is over, we only have 20 and 30 thumbs up. That means a lot of people are not smashing the thumbs up, man. Smash the thumbs up, and it's a new feature down at the bottom that says hype the video, man, so it can get out to get into the algorithms and we can get more people in here watching, man. We've been doing this stream for about 2 years, coming up on 2 years, and there's no way we still stuck on anywhere between 40 and 60 people, man. We should be up to 100 people, man. And don't share it, man. Share it to all the people, all the RC people you know, man, out there. I'm sure they'll come on here and like it the same way because we just laugh and joke the whole night. But for all y'all coming in late, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. We will be back Sunday night, 9:35 p.m. I want to tell everybody happy Merry Christmas. I'm gonna wait for my New Year's speech because we got another week ahead of us. But Merry Christmas, man. If y'all don't see us no more, if we do get a chance, we may pop up again, but maybe not. But we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know we got that glow, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next one in a minute.